Hello! 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 Hello!
Oh, I just realized I have a hot mic. Did you hear me singing? I have a hot mic. I'm so stupid. I'm over here like, whoa, I'm muted. I'm fine. Thought I didn't do or say anything stupid. I'm so silly. Oh, hi Lucy, hi Joey, hi Gary, hi Fergie, hi Mary, hi Sweetie. Oh, it's good to see you. Hello. Turn, welcome back. Joey, Adriana, Mary. Happy early stream time. And it's funny because I'm watching MZ. I can see her right now. Oh my goodness. You got a book box? Let's go! I won't ask how much you paid. I won't, don't worry. I can't believe you said that about Josh on the mic like that. Oh my god. Of course! It's definitely an earlier time than me. Just for the implied nudity? Okay. At least you're honest about it. Honestly, I'm wearing just a normal t-shirt. But yeah, it's great to have you guys here. We're sharing our stream with MZ today. I don't know if it already... Is it show that we're in a stream together already? I don't see anything different, to be honest. 8 p.m. your time. Nice. Time to fit your nuts. Your nuts? These nuts. These nuts. These nuts. I thought we would be in a stream together already. That's so... I don't know how this works. Like this... I don't know how many... I don't remember the last time I did this. We'll figure it out.
Ads are starting.
Over 100 plus? Hey, I spent a lot of money on things that are over 100 plus. Don't you worry. It says you... It says your love, but not... Oh, it does? I have the little border? Yeah, I was wondering if we had the border yet. We don't have the shared chat yet. I think we're gonna... The plan was to, like, say hello to everybody first. And then we'll, like, for, like, 5 minutes. And then we could do the share together. I'm curious. I want to see the little border. Oh, it does say stream together. But it doesn't say with MZ. Huh. Weird. Oh, wait. I see her name. My bad. I guess it takes a while. Thanks, Sando. How are you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Hi, Poppy. It's so weird being live early. This used to be my normal weekend time. Thank you for the lurk, though. It's good to see ya. Good evening, Wizzy, at a normal, reasonable time. It's lovely to have you here. Lovely, lovely. I'm gonna have some water. I figured we were gonna be in the art category over the just chatting one because we want to have the audience that understands what we're doing today. And I hope you enjoyed the Pokemon music in the meantime. Oopsies. Okay, just doing the social medias. Okay, MZ did that. I'm lying on my yoga mat. You'll be down here for the seal. That is honestly one of the best, like, the best feeling after a good yoga session is just like this. What is it called? The Sashanova or whatever. And thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. When you're after like a really good session, it's so nice. And I would just fall asleep on the ground. I remember it now. Good. I will be downloading my saved. Oh yeah, don't forget to save your TikToks. This is the last day. And I posted like an emotional, TikTok and it's like not taking off. And I'm like, that's the irony of TikTok, isn't it? But hello, I look totally normal. This is me without a lot of makeup on. I just have like concealer. I look like this like 90% of the time when I'm at home. So hello, Menace, welcome back. Time for some painting, potty painting with the Twith Girl, that's right. Shavasana, thank you. Shavasana. Hi, Supersonic. Hello. Yeah, this is literally normal Kelly, like in just like a I'm just in like sweats and I don't wear a lot of makeup. And I did curl my hair because the coach here has wavy hair, but I didn't do a lot. Actually, it looks straight. It literally just fell all out. It's fine. Because the idea is that we're gonna do the body painting and then I have like a purple dress that I'll put on after. So we're just gonna do the painting, we're gonna yap, and then we'll probably end the stream and then I'll do like, I'll put the costume on and do like some short form stuff because there's a lot of, I don't want to put on the clothes, I guess. Also, we don't know how long this is gonna take. This might take like 3 hours. This might take like 1 hour, who knows? Good to see ya. The Discord's giving you issues? Are you trying to upload the thing that you were talking about? Because you might not have the, what's it called? If you don't have Nitro, you might not have the bandwidth to do it. Your hair also fell out. You gotta use some Manscaped, Joey, to get it back. But it's good to see ya. Happy Saturday. I feel like it's Monday morning, like on a work day, and I'm just like sleepy. I stayed up pretty late last night. I did a lot of, we finished a lot of Baldur's Gate, so now I officially have no more side quests. So we're gonna be doing main game. And then I had the motivation at like 2 in the morning to play piano, so I played some piano and I woke up Josh and pissed him off. So I've been sleepy and I went to bed late and woke up at like 10:30. So let's go. Oh, your Wi-Fi's just, I see. Well, I hope it gets better. Also, hi Jimbo, good to see ya. 47 seconds isn't bad. Again, if you want to just email it, you can email it. You can just DM me, or actually my email's on my about section if you want to just do it that way. It's probably expired, Joey. You probably shouldn't use it anymore. Nitro or server having level 2. Oh, which we already have. I think we already have that. Who's up at 2 a.m? Not me. I only do that on the weekends, to be honest. Everyone deserves to sleep in. You're right. Hi, Shoebird. Welcome. Why did I point at you? Hi, Shoebird. Welcome in. It's funny because I can literally see MZ talking to her chat. So don't forget to follow along with MZ. So, I mean, here's the thing. We have a stream together going, but as we've done in the past, stream together is like poopy, but it was really easy to set up and we're just talking today. So she's going to be like here. This little tiny corner here, but if you want to see her full screen, be in both chats, but the shared chat will be on, so you can talk in either one of them, but let both of the views count, especially if you want to see the she's really good. If you don't know her, she does cosplays all the time, she does body painting, and she does really good, like she's very, like, just look at her Instagram and you'll see, like, she does really in-depth detailed cosplays. So she's gonna be guiding me how to turn into the coach. So I have a bunch of paints next to me. And we're just gonna sit here and yap and turn into the Stop the Fire coach. Yeah, we're gonna have a shared chat. It's not on now, but when we merge, we will. We have 9 booths, level 2 plus 2 extra booths. Thank you, gamers. Wait, what about a hairy back? Oh, minimal hair. Yeah, I don't know if I have minimal because I'm a little bit of both, right? I'm Asian and I'm German, so I feel like I have a little bit of the middle. I'm a little bit in the middle, but yeah, that's the plan today. German Asian? Yeah, actually, it kind of makes me sound like I don't like germs. Hairy like a bear, but you probably are never cold, Sando. I'm literally never, I'm never warm. I'm always cold. Oh my gosh. How do I tell her that I'm ready? Do you guys want to meet MZ? Okay, I'll just say like, ready when you are. You wish you had a beard? I'm sure Sando will give some up to you. I could look evil. Oh my goodness. I'm always warm as sucks. Do you think it's worse to be warm or cold? Because I feel like when you're cold, you can put more layers on, and when you're hot, it's harder. But like every single time it gets cold, I'm like, damn, I really wish I could be hot right now. Because I'm like, I can't do anything. I'll just like stay in bed because I'm so cold. I think my less cold thing is mostly related to being like 95% fat. Yeah, that could be. You must have like really killer legs, Sando. Warm, I hate sweating. It makes me feel, that is, yeah, that's fair. I'll let her know when we're ready, when she's ready. She's waving. And I want to see if she'll notice me waving. Okay, I don't think she notices. I'd rather be cold because I can throw on a closer blanket. If I'm hot, I can't shed skin. Yeah. Tyler! Thanks, Tyler! Oh my gosh! Wait, you don't have a category. What were you streaming? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great time. Welcome in. We're literally just starting. We're about to do some body painting with our friend MZ. So if you're here for some yapping and Kelly's first try, I put first playthrough in the title. Then stick around. But thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a great time. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm so sorry. I'm not being polite. My name, I do play a lot of Just Dance, and we do a lot of yapping and interactive things, but thank you so much for sending over your friends here. RBM, welcome. How are you? Happy Saturday. It's too early, guys. It's too, hi Quiet Geek. It's too early. I feel so sleepy. I can't believe this used to be my old stream time, and I'm not gonna lie, every single time I would have a 2 o'clock stream, I'd be like, damn, I'm not awake. So that's why it's now like traditionally much later. You just got home. What did you do? Yeah, we got some body art going. We're gonna be painting everything. Painting everything. No, it's too early, Quiet Geek. I wake up at like 5. Oh, shared chat? Hold on. Let's see if we... Hello?
Hello.
Oh my god! Hi!
Hi.
Hi!
I've got shared chat turned on. I don't know if you need to turn it. I don't know how it works.
No, I already see it. Hi, shared chat.
Okay, cool. Well, I didn't know it would start like
immediately.
Right away.
Yeah. Hi, Heaven. So this is where we say hi to everybody. Oh my god.
Yeah. We get to see everyone.
Oh my god. Hi.
No
MZ.
one can hide.
Hi, MZ chat. How people on my end? How's MZ's audio? A bit loud. Okay, thank you. Let's turn her down. Can you say your ABCs, MZ, if you don't mind?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Is this better?
Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Z. Little bit less. Z. Okay. She's went from 60 to 53. Z.
Z.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how to read that, Wizzy.
Oh, you a Z?
Hi, Michael. I just say a good old Z. I'm so sorry, MZ. No. I'm gonna be like poking fun at you in British terms now, which I gotta flex it. I got a can of beans from the UK in my hand.
That is a good can of beans.
How would I eat this?
Did you prepare that earlier just to show me?
No. My friend, ironically, my friend Beans has, she sent it to me in a care package, so I just haven't eaten it, and I just haven't left this room. Hi, Mela. Good to see ya. Oh my goodness.
So you need to make it the proper way. You need to put it on the hob in a saucepan and heat it up.
A hob? What is a hob?
Oh my god, what is it? What's a hob in American?
What is a hob? It's Britain versus America all over again. Beans from beans. I thought you put this on toast. When you say a hob, I think like a person, like a hobbit.
No, so when you heat them up, it will say on the can you can put them in the microwave. Don't put them in the microwave. Put them in a pan.
Oh, it does say hob!
On your stove.
It literally says hob. Heat gently and... What the fuck's a hob?
It's the stovetop things. I don't know what you...
I've never heard of this. A stove.
Oh, do you ever call it a hob? But you put them in a pan and you heat them up.
We got no hob in America. I've never heard of this. I thought you were putting it on Hobbit. Like, it's so funny.
It's weird when I find out words just aren't words other places. Like, when hob to me is just a day-to-day term.
Yeah.
And now I'm like...
That's so funny. That's so funny. We're taking the hobbits to Nutton Lake.
Just don't put them in the microwave, because it will say microwave on it somewhere.
It does say microwave. It does say microwave on there. Yeah. Well, hi MZ chat and MZ chat. This is MZ. MZ chat. This is me. Oh my goodness. How do we... This is... First of all, thank you, MZ, for reaching out to me and asking to do this, because I've been wanting to do something with you for a while, so I really appreciate that you took the step first, and I was hyping up chat, telling them how wonderful of a cosplayer and body painter you are, and I'm So much to
No
learn.
pressure.
So I'm ready to be painted, or to paint, rather.
To paint. It's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good. Have you told them what we're painting? Do they know what we're painting?
Yeah, they know. Well, they do
Okay.
know. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do Stop This Fire because she has the cute makeup, which is a little. To be honest, she's a little bit harder than I thought when I looked at the pictures close up. But I
Yeah?
think it'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
I think the thing I would find most challenging would be the eye makeup, like the
Yeah.
little like monarch
Even I'm
butterfly looking
but I
thing.
have some hacks in my arsenal that we can pull out and like. Hopefully, we can make it work and it'll be cute. But obviously, she's a great character because she's just dance original
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So nobody can tell us off.
Yeah.
Because I may have got told off for using the explicit version of Paint the Town Red on TikTok, but there wasn't
You
another version.
did?
I got a little. It was a good thing basically that I didn't swear in the coach cosplay and that I just didn't.
Well, you know what, MZ?
I didn't say it.
You don't have to worry about it because today is the last day of having TikTok, so.
You guys, I get to keep mine.
Oh my god, you're so right, you're not American!
I get to keep mine.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Hello, hi Moons, good to see you. Oh my gosh. This is weird because like we could talk to each other's chats. Like, hello,
Yeah.
Supersonic. Hello,
We see
Coner.
you all.
We literally both see you. Do you have any bot commands? Like, oh, like I said, you're gonna see that and be like, what's happening?
That's fine. I
That's
know what
fine.
commands look like. We're good. We're good. We're fine.
Something's different about you? Who are you talking to? There's two people here. Who are we talking to?
Not gonna,
Oh,
not gonna start
VPN.
using VPN to empty. I mean, I'll give her my VPN. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I already have a VPN. I could technically continue, but I already uninstalled TikTok like Studio, so I already posted my goodbye TikTok today. I saw
You're
yours,
right.
MZ. It was like really cute. It was the Paint the Town Red, and mine's all like bye TikTok. It was nice to see.
Well, things like I could say bye, but it just makes no sense because I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
you're not
British.
American. Yeah.
And to be honest, most of my following's mostly on Instagram anyway. So I'm just
Mm.
like, if TikTok, even if TikTok was going away for me tomorrow, it wouldn't really make. TikTok hates me because it hates copyright music so much, and I just
Mhm.
can't. I gave up on TikTok about a month ago now because we just weren't getting along. And
Yeah.
Instagram is my friend, and YouTube Shorts are my friend. It's just TikTok doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Even Red Note likes
I'm in
me,
the
which is
same-
crazy.
I'm in the same boat. Got some Wendy's, nice. If somebody in MZ's chat says an auto timeout word right now, what do you mean? If I get to, what do you mean, Josh? What do you mean?
My chat are very well behaved though, because we're a very PG friendly stream.
You might just get a couple D's nuts from mine.
That's fine. That's fine. I know that I did warn my chat.
Oh.
I've always warned my chat if we collab with somebody else.
Oh
Like-
yeah, that's a good point. Can someone type in ban me? I'm curious if my bot auto times them out.
Oh, if we ban my chat.
Yeah, it's not a real ban, it's a joke. It's literally like
Yeah.
a 10-second timeout.
Ace, do you want to type in ban me and see what happens?
Okay, so turn works, but like it's on my end. So if somebody from MZ's side does it work for my bot? Yeah, but you guys are all here, so MZ, you try it.
Me too. I want to get banned.
It's not a real ban though. It's not a real ban.
What if it kicks me out? Because if you ban me and we're in.
Try
India,
it.
What if like?
Try it. I want to see
What
if you,
would
get, if you get timed out on a stream. Oh, it doesn't. Nope. Turn help. Yep,
Just
it
save, my
doesn't.
chat save. Okay.
Oh, interesting. It only happens on my end.
I love that they're all trying it out. There must be a bit of a stream delay today. I don't
Oh.
know have this much stream delay. but
Hi,
there must be a bit.
Onad. Good to see you. Yeah, I guess StreamerBot does check out the source. Yeah. Interesting. Good. Yeah, that's a good test. That's a good test. Sorry. Welcome
Yeah,
to my brain.
good to know you're all safe.
All right, MZ, what's step one?
Okay, step one. I didn't mention this earlier, but if you have a primer, put your primer on so your skin doesn't get mad at you.
Done if moisturizer counts.
Yeah, moisturizer counts. That
Yeah.
counts.
I already
did not
have
do
like a little bit of concealer on, so that's kind of my bad. Oh, you're just going.
that.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I will also add a bit of concealer because I normally do, but I wasn't sure how maked up you were turning up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's just
I didn't
like-
think it was worth coming to stream with makeup to take it off.
No, probably not.
Yeah. So I'll just sit here and And we'll stare at MZ as she's putting on moisturizer. Oh, it's funny. I realize that if I do this on my end, I don't know what I look like on your stream.
That's true. You can't see. You have no idea. Also, we're going to ignore. I do have black on my hands. We're just going to ignore it. I was crafting all day today, so and it won't come off because it's permanent marker. So it's not. It wouldn't come off before.
Don't worry it. Don't worry about it.
So you're just going to pretend like you don't see it, chat, okay? For my sanity.
Always get the white paint like next to me.
Yes.
I assume that's
the white paint will be the first step.
Yeah. By the way, if chat doesn't know this on my end, because I'm sure people on your side know this, MZ is the one who recommended me this lovely Mayrin painting palette, and I've been using crappy like Amazon palettes for like the last couple years, and I finally splurged during Black Friday and I got this. And we did a Kiss cosplay, and it was the easiest application I've ever done on any. It took like 5 seconds.
I literally, people think I must be sponsored or something. I'm actually like genuinely not sponsored by Meron, but it is so easy to apply. You just can't be mad.
Yeah, the Jojo Siwa. Yeah, that too. I think
like,
if somebody...
Meron's so expensive.
Somebody gets timed up in a mod in chat 1, they can still talk in chat 2, but chat won't. I don't think so, Joey, because I actually went to a stream together recently, and I was banned in chat 2, and I wanted to see chat 1, and I couldn't see anything but the video.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think that might be the same thing about timed out, possibly. I don't know. I'm happy to try it out.
We will probably find out at some point.
Yeah.
Because the one thing I will say, chat, I'm going to prepare you now. There's always at least one creep who turns up in a body paint stream.
Yep, I prepped my mods. I saw one on your last one, and I was like, really?
There's at least one every single time. My mods will attest.
Goodness. Also, hi, Sinister. My streamer has married, unfollowed my streamer's toxic refollowed. Goodness. Yes, I was banned in a chat. It was a bad girl.
First, thanks for the follows, guys, by the way. I do see them. I can't hear them for some reason, but I see them. Okay. First step is literally just going to be applying the white. So my suggestion when applying white is to basically do everything around the eyes first. Like, don't go in for your under eye bag area first. Do everything else and then come back in, because then you can set them straight away.
Okay.
Which will stop creasing, because the rest of your face is less likely to crease than your under eyes.
Okay.
That's my top tip.
Do you have a recommendation on applicator?
I normally use, so I have 2 brush choices. Today I'm using this one, but basically these are called, the style of these are called kabuki brushes. So you get big ones and you get small ones. This is like considered a baby one, but you do get big. I do normally use a big one, but today I thought I'd play it safe and go for a little one.
I had to go get
I thought
one.
that was something more similar to what you would probably have.
You know, we didn't technically look. I'll go look. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah, go see if you've got something, just something big-ish, but not too fluffy. Chat, it's just me and you now. Who wants to cause chaos first? Tell me something about Kelly that makes you laugh.
We're saved. I got one. Well, it's not
Yay!
but I have something similar.
It's close enough. It's
very
fine.
close enough.
As long as you don't mind getting white paint on it, I suppose.
No, I don't mind.
Fabulous. Mine's got a bit of blue on it, so we're just gonna hope that doesn't get on things that I don't turn blue.
Oh god, I'm committing to this. I'm stressed. You don't put like a lot of water on, right? You just...
No, really small amount. You literally want to lightly dip. And then what you want to do is, hang on, I'll show you, because I'm using a different white today.
Yeah, I have
but generally
3
what
different
I'll do
whites.
is, when I've got the palette, I just dip in really lightly, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to go into whichever one your white is, say this was my white, and just to start with, just swirl around the water a little bit into it, because you want to make sure there's paint on your brush and that you're not just brushing your face with water, because that's like the biggest base makeup mistake people make. So you want to almost like activate it and then bring it to your face.
She's going right in. She's going right in.
Yeah.
Oh.
I normally kind of start bottom because this is the easiest bit to cover and go up.
Okay.
It
Santa
is a little
Claus.
bit blue. Not ideal. Oh yeah, there's some really attractive moments in body paint, Kelly. Like if you pay attention, there will be some great screenshots during this. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
Why is yours is so pigmented?
So I have a different white that I got a while back for cons because it's just way quicker, and it's Meron, but it's clown white. So it's basically a creamy white. And I got this a while back for cons because I was just taking too long. It was just taking too long, and I was like, there's got to be a better way. And someone said, try clown white, and I went,
Jesus.
I'm gonna just so wide on my screen.
I know, I forgot what you do here actually does get shown on MCs.
So funny.
Oh, thanks, Sando. I do have I have the cream-based Mayron paints too. Oh yeah.
I need to clean my brush.
Ooh.
I'm very blue, chat. We're just gonna ignore it.
I see the. It's okay. It's just the lighting. It's like the dress.
It's partly the lighting, partly that my brush had blue on it before I started.
I have a beard now. Goodness. What are the new words you're talking about, Sando? The new words I make up? I don't think so, Sando. We'll call it a Santa Claus. Okay, first of all, one thing I've noticed is that I think it is too moist because I'm like getting...
Yeah, you're too moist, so you want to dab it onto something. If you've got... you said you had like paper towels or something,
Yeah,
right?
paper towel, yeah.
Give it a little dab.
Okay.
Get a little bit of water off the brush. And then go back in. And then go back in again into the paint and just again swirl it. You basically want to see like a big coat of white on the bottom of your brush before you put it to your face. It should go on pretty thick, pretty fast.
They don't really give you a lot of room to swirl without it like blending into the other colors, do they?
No, they don't. They don't.
Goodness. You didn't
It's why I
get
have a lot
Enzy,
more
but you got me, Wookie, because I heard it.
I heard it too. I did hear it.
Oh, that is really applying better. Oh my god, that's really applying much better. Holy cow. MZ asked us to tell something about you, Kelly. Oh.
Yeah, it said say something that makes you laugh about Kelly while you were gone.
This is coming on really nice. Hello, Gut.
It's like the rookie error everyone makes with painting is they put too much water, because you see face painters at parties, right? And obviously they are trying to do stuff quick, so they will use a lot of water. But if you're trying to actually cover your face, you need less water, more paint.
Water. I'm sorry.
This is gonna happen the whole time.
All I got from that was water.
Can we get a counter of how many times Kelly mocked my accent?
Sorry.
No, just because I'm actually genuinely curious how many times this will happen.
Someone keep track, because it will be funny.
It'll be so funny.
Hey, Josh. You mind getting... Sorry.
Kelly just yelling. A bottle of water? I don't even realize... Do you know what's the worst part is? I don't even realize that I'm saying these things weird. I hope you all realize this. I don't know. Until someone like Kelly put... Do you know what? They pointed out so much when we were at St. Jude. And I feel like I should consider it bullying.
Josh's guy vision.
You understand? Thank you. Thank you for your understanding.
Under the shower cap.
No, honestly.
Thank you.
Be into...
Do you think Americans have... Well, that's a dumb question. Do Americans have accents? But...
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel like we get mocked as much. Okay, now I look real crazy now. I got...
Okay, I noticed the accents less for you guys, I think, just because you see them more on TV, whereas, like, I have a British accent, but it's not like the British that you see on TV.
I didn't know that there's different dialects until I actually came to Twitch, because there were people that had, like, completely different British accents. Like, there's one that I can't remember that you guys don't like. Brummie? Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah. I don't mind a Brummie accent, to be fair, but obviously I grew up nearer there. Like, when you talk to, like, Londoners versus people like me who live in the north about what accents we do and don't like I don't like the London accent. So I think it just depends on what you're used to when you grow up. Like, I'm also countryside, so I have normally I have quite a country accent, especially when I'm talking to like my mum.
Aw, that's cute though. Janelle did get the most shit. Oh my god, I couldn't. I could not make out anything Janelle was saying to me. It's so funny. I felt so bad. I was like, man, I understand everything MZ's telling me, but Janelle is just like, what are you saying, girl?
Well, it's because I do this thing, like, so here in the UK we call, like, you guys probably have the same thing, phone voice.
Phone voice?
Phone voice. So, like, I can talk fully in my accent, like, I can drop right into full Yorkshire, but we do this thing called phone accents, which is basically the accent you talk with, where you basically flatten and minimize your accent so you sound easier to understand, and it's something you kind of just learn to do.
Interesting.
Because, yeah, you kind of just learn to do it because people, even here, can't necessarily understand everybody. It's like I lived in Yorkshire, which is like a countryside place, so we have a certain
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go. Show off the for Yorkshire.
Yeah.
What is it full? I want to hear it. I want to see if I can hear the difference.
Well, it'd be things like, so if I was going to go and get something off a shelf, when I'm talking to like you, I'll say I'm going to go and get something off that shelf. But if I was at home, I go, it's on the shelf. And that's what I would say. I wouldn't, basically in Yorkshire, you don't say half the words. You miss like.
Oh
90%.
God.
You just
thanks,
them.
duelist. I feel like a clown. Trust the process, chat. Trust the process.
This is always the worst part of every Just Dance paint, is the bit where you're just putting yourself white and you're like...
Yours is so smooth. I feel like mine's a little bit patchy.
Yours is gonna go smooth. So I've moved on to the next step just so my eyes didn't crack. But basically, once you put your layer on... Let me get you a bigger one. Yeah. Actually, no, I'm gonna get over your stream on my phone so I can see you better. And I can help.
Trust the process. Hi, Ariel. Howdy.
Do you have a white powder or a white eyeshadow?
I have baby powder, and I have
That would
highlighter.
Baby powder will work.
Okay.
So what you want to do is, once you feel like you've got a layer on, you want to go and get that baby powder and to basically set the whole thing. And you'll find as you set it, use the same brush that you're using now, you'll find that it evens out a lot of the problems.
Okay.
Which is why it then, like, and that's what I've just been doing, which is why mine's suddenly gone from like messy to smooth. The setting is like the key ingredient, because people panic when they're at the stage you're at right now because they look at it and they're going,
you're taking notes. It's good to see you, Ariel. The blue, it looks really nice on you. Yeah, I agree. The blue looks really nice. All right, well, I'm gonna go get my baby powder.
Mine's not supposed to be blue, but for some reason it's ended up a bit blue, so we're just gonna...
Just kidding, I found it. It's right here. I don't use setting powder because I'm cheap. But also baby powder works. I used to spend like $60 on like high expensive.
Thing for this is it needs to be white, basically.
Okay, it is white. I'll have to go get some of your.
So it's
going up and down, sorry.
Yes, okay. I've got you on my phone so I can see the paint better. I don't know why I look so blue. In person, I do look a little blue, but not super blue, and I don't know why I look so blue on camera, but we're just gonna roll.
Okay, I'm at the point where I'm not cold anymore.
Good.
Alright, so I just pour it and I tap my...
Yeah, so you're just gonna dab into it. It's okay if you kind of go in a bit heavy-handed. Like, you're gonna want to, like, not, but also as you go in, like, you want to tap in small areas until you sort of see it blur. For lack of any better way to say it.
God, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh my God.
You're fine.
I smell like a baby's butt.
I can see it already smoothing out. I can see it.
Oh my God, this...
Oh yeah.
Is it supposed to feel dry? Because...
Yes, it will be dry. That's why you put moisturizer and stuff underneath, so your skin doesn't hate you, because otherwise it would really hate you.
He's blue, da ba dee da ba da.
I don't know why it looks so... Like, it looks blue a little bit, because my brush had blue on it still, but, like, it shouldn't be this blue? I don't quite know why.
I gotta ask, does it look better on camera than in person? For you?
Normally.
Okay. I feel a little... not as much pigmented here, so should I just go in again, but even though I have powder on? Like, what would you do? Is the powder supposed to feel dry?
And you can go in again, so just...
Here, I'll make it even bigger for you.
I would try not to get any more water on your brush. Is the paint still a little wet in the tray? In your palette?
a little bit.
Okay. Try not to get any more water. Just try and swoosh what's in there, and see if you can get just a brush full of almost white, and then you should find. And just dab. Don't stroke. Just dab on the places that you feel are like.
Oh no, I think it's too dry.
Too dry. You can add a little bit of water. If it needs a little bit of water, give it a little bit.
Scared.
Not
Mom.
too much. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. So I'm having to use. I feel rude to my chat because I'm having to use my phone. Hey, little Anichu, I'm having to use my phone to like see Kelly closer, so that I can see it more close up. So
Hi, Anichu. MZ is gonna become the new avatar. Yeah. Oh, you mean like the other op? She's done one and it looks great. Go to her Instagram. Okay, that seemed to work. Will it blend in now? Oh wow. Okay.
It should do. Once you go in with powder again, you should be able to blur it back out.
Goodness. She was feeling alright and having the best fucking night of her life. That's right.
Thanks, Cyber. Hi, by the way. How are we doing? We're doing okay. We're just getting the bases on right now. For some reason, mine looks really blue, but it doesn't look that blue in person, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here.
Trust the process. I feel like a clown.
You're gonna feel like a clown. Don't worry. I feel that heavily in my soul.
I wish I saw the beginning of your Paint the Town Red cosplay, because when I came in towards the end and your face was like gorgeous.
That's what's gonna happen here.
I'll trust the process.
What's gonna happen?
I just feel like mine's a little patchy, but that's okay.
To be fair, if it's is this your first time doing a proper full white base?
Yeah. Well,
yeah, then it's gonna. The first few times are hard. White is a hard color, and this is where like I kind of wish I'd waited and done the Paint the Town Red one with you, because I do feel like you'd have had an easier time with the orange, because white is probably the worst color to start with.
Yeah.
So I feel a little bit mean.
That's okay. This is how you learn. I just feel like my face is dry as fuck.
It will be. Yeah.
This is dry.
That's why you put stuff underneath it. That's why I was like, did you put something under it? Because this is where, like, after a day at con, my face will be mad at me because it's dry.
Yeah, chat's learning too. All right, well, we'll keep it. All right, what's the next step, gamer?
Okay. Now, what I do is, not everyone does this. This is a personal thing that I like to do. I like to because the problem with Just Dance characters is they're flat. Like, for lack of a better term to say it with, they're flat. And we're not flat. We're humans. So to bring up a little bit of life back into my face, I get like a little bit of highlight and a little bit of like a shadow. It can be. I try not to go too grey, but sometimes I'll go a little grey to basically just add some dimension because we aren't 2D characters, unfortunately.
Yeah. I do have a grey.
So what I'm going to do with this is rather than do a grey contour, I kind of want to do a slightly very pale pink. Do you have a very pale pink?
As a highlight or as a paint color?
Yeah, we can do a highlight. Well, what highlight colors do you have, actually?
I'd have to go get. I didn't get the highlights. I'm sorry. I'm just going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
You're not used to this. You don't know what to bring. And to be honest, I didn't give the best list of things. I'm not gonna lie. I tried. Oh my god, under my nose is really itchy. Chat, I'm really sorry. For somebody who does a lot of painting, I have a lot of allergies, and it's probably not the smartest thing in the world. Can chat learn as well? Of course they can. The plan ideally is, if this goes well today and we manage to get Kelly looking fantabulous, we'll do more of these and we can make it so I can, like, in future I'd like to do more of these with more people learning. Kelly can come back again and we can do, like, lists for you guys to join in as well, like, of what you would need.
Ooh. I have these I got from TwitchCon.
Oh, is that a bright, like, creamy white color, like, on the end? Like a...
They are supposed to be highlights more than anything.
I'm just looking at the really lightest color. Maybe use that and just put it in the places you would normally highlight. Obviously, I know it's a little bit different for everybody.
There's also this pink too, but it's more like a...
Let's stick with the whiter colors. We'll try and keep it bright. And we'll maybe, yeah, let's do that.
This one? Or you want the other white?
No, I like that one. Do that one. And basically, you're just going to do, like, so the place I normally go for at the tip of my nose, because nobody wants a flat nose, because you just look silly. The bridge, like, up the middle of my nose. And a lot of this is just, like, for chat's benefit. A lot of this I do mostly because pictures. You want to look like a real person in pictures. Yeah, so I do the bridge of the nose, the tip of the nose. I do just above the lip, like the bow of your lip. Which is all the places where you generally catch light.
Ooh.
And just, yeah, be gentle, because otherwise things will disappear. And then I do the inners of both of my eyeballs.
Okay. Like a child right now.
It's a paint project. Like my bow. Oh, this is these are Minnie Mouse baubles. Like my brother got me them for Christmas, and I've got loads of them now. And I just thought she was cute, and I keep wanting to wear them. And then just like the top of your cheekbones, obviously, like the usual place you would put highlight.
I'm actually kind of surprised this is showing up. I wasn't sure if it was going to.
It might. Right thing is, for chat right now, it might not show up too much. Chat are probably thinking like, oh, it doesn't look that much different. But when me and Kelly go to take pictures,
yeah, I see it. Yeah,
we'll be so happy that we did this.
because you guys don't see it. If anything, I still look patchy, but whatever. I could always fix it up, you know.
But also, some bits are going to get covered as we go through the rest of the process. So, like, don't worry about it too much. Sure, we are going to go in with a little bit of pink. We're going to go in with a little bit of pink.
Oh, okay.
I've decided. I'm looking at it now, and I'm looking at her, and I want to do a little bit of pink. Not on the same places we've done this, but you'll see in a sec. Okay. Are you happy with your highlight?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing a little contour. Yeah, trust the process.
Yeah, I think we can do a little bit. So let's take a pinky color. It doesn't have to be too dark. I'm probably going to do this pink here. I keep thinking about where I need to hold it so that they can see it. Visual vision wicked. I mean, I'd be game to do wicked paints with Kelly anytime.
Oh, okay, I got one.
Okay. And then basically get a brush. I'm getting another big fluffy thing. And basically I want us to do it like under here on like the jaw. Because something that you'll notice in the picture, I'm guessing you've got a picture up of it.
Oh yeah, I do see it. She's got a little bit of a pink hue.
Yeah, there's like a reflection because it's coming up from.
Oh my god, it's looking so good on you! Holy cow!
Just be gentle and don't be scared to blend it out quite a bit. Like, don't feel like you need to apply a lot. Worry more about making sure it blends. So I always just apply a very small amount and then just blend as much as I can. And it just creates, so what this is going to do, it's going to create that reflection from the choker that she's got going on.
Yeah, I see it.
Which just makes it look a little bit more real.
Your brain works in a different way, MZ.
As long as it's a good way.
I've never been able to figure out how to contour, so I'm glad I can just follow you.
Yeah, so basically, when I contour, it depends on what I'm doing. For paint, just as paints, I always kind of wing it a little bit, but generally when I contour for paints, I'll do under the jaw on each side, and then still attempt to do a little bit of it today, but basically this line here, so coming down from like this part of your ear, a little bit here, which I might say we do in a second. I'm going to try it on me first before I get you to do it.
Okay.
I'll check both myself. And then normally do the side of my nose on each side, and the tip of my nose.
I'm sorry, Gabby. It's Wicked from Boston. Well, I didn't do my ears like you. Should I go back?
I mostly do my ears because you'll see them, but if you plan to cover them, it's fine. I'm just...
Yeah, because, like, I was gonna follow how she has, like, her hair that's wavy, and I
was gonna pull it to one side.
Yeah.
So you want to just hoy a bit of white paint in your ear.
All right, time to do it. Ooh, that's so much. Goodness.
I mean...
Hey, Emsy's the handsome Squidward here. She's bluer than me.
I don't know why I look so blue.
Hi, Ramirez.
This is the lesson to clean your brushes.
Oh, that's cold! Oh, man! That's so cold! Oh, man. Oh, it actually kind of goes over my contour, so I have to probably do it again. How long does it take you to shower and get this all off? Or does it just, like, come off real fast for you?
It's normally fine. So something I do that's just stupid that will make it take longer is I have a habit of using eyeliner on places you're not supposed to use eyeliner. But otherwise, my own paints normally come off. Just lather up a bit of your body wash or whatever and just play it on. And just lather it up and it'll just come straight off.
I once did a Shrek cosplay with the Mayor and Cream paints, and that stained my face for like 2 days. Yeah, colors are harder. So I don't like painting myself with any shade of purple. Oh,
purple
yeah?
is my least favorite because I find it just stays forever. But things like the white, normally it's not too long. It's all about the technique, really. Yeah, it's all about lathering.
Okay, I think that's fine. But
It's
now
like
it needs
hair.
to like set so I can
Yeah,
put
give
the
it a
paint back on. Yeah. I forgot about the Squidward being handsome. Oh, I got it all over my earbud. Let's go.
This is why I've got no headphones on. Like, I've got you through my PC speak. So for my end, sorry if anyone can hear Kelly through my microphone because I was not putting anything in my ears.
Goodness. Hello, Ramirez. Happy Saturday. What are you guys all doing while we're painting? This is a normal Saturday, you know?
Always. It's not what everyone does.
Time zones are funny. I was so
They are.
sleepy until maybe like 20 minutes ago.
It's a good wake up.
Well, I can't believe that pink actually shows. I do
Yeah.
have to blend it though, I think.
Yeah. Just blend until you're happy. Blend until you're happy.
How long have you been doing this, MZ?
Oh, that's a good question.
Let the chat know. What was your first cosplay and how long it's been?
Well, paint-wise, a painted cosplay, my first one was Poison Ivy. That's when I decided that's when I fell in love with it, because I was actually just doing a Poison Ivy cosplay for stream. I did it without the green paint. Didn't like it that much. Was like, I'm gonna do it again with the green paint. Just see what happens. And then I fell in love. And now we're here. And I want to say, I mean, I did Poison Ivy like 3 years ago.
Wow.
But I don't know if I'm into painting regularly until like 2 years ago.
Huh. It looks like you've been doing it for years. Like, professionally.
Nice. Yeah, I've only been cosplaying and stuff for like 3 years.
Nice.
I think I said when I was chatting with Ariel, like, I used to always be the kid who had the very elaborate costumes and makeup, like, all the time, just because I liked it.
I
And
believe
I don't
it.
think I realized that I was probably cosplaying the whole time and just didn't know.
Yeah.
But
Whew.
the first conscious time.
Yeah. Ramirez, we're turning into this Just Dance coach here. Actually, I could probably make her bigger on my end. There we go. So he helps get people a visual. What's the goal here?
Yeah, it's always because right now I know you're probably looking at it and going, "How are we getting there? We are gonna get there. Don't panic." Okay, I am gonna. Did you just do the jawline?
Yes.
Pink, yeah.
The jawline.
Yeah,
is
we're just
pink.
gonna do. I don't know if you can see what I've just done. Just a really small amount of pink coming down from like here, and it's going to about here. We're not pulling it all the way forward. Just gonna give it a little. Again, you'll appreciate it when you take the pictures. It's not accurate, but when you take the picture, you'll be happy you did it.
And if
There's a
it
few of these
doesn't, you
things
fix
that
it all in
you'll slowly
post.
realize. Yeah, you'll all slowly realize there's some things that I do that are not coach accurate, but I do them for end images because I'm used to doing this for in person. At the school parades. My mum didn't, because my mum loved Giselle. My mum loved it. So if I said, oh, I want to be this, I would be that. My favourite character to actually be as a kid was Lara Croft. I wanted to be Lara Croft so bad.
Oh.
I was obsessed.
I don't think I set this well. It's definitely patchy here, but that's okay. This is a learning opportunity. We fix it all in
learning. We can, and the thing is, white is the hardest color. Like in reality, we probably should have picked something that was a color rather than white. White is the worst.
Good to know.
I would say for the first year of doing Just Dance cosplays, the white coaches were the worst, and like it took me at least a year to learn how to do white nicely. And also part of the reason I got this one instead, just because
you're gonna have to send me that so I can check it out.
Especially if you do decide to ever do paint outside of your home, this is just faster. This is purchased due to a lack of patience and nothing else. Okay, we'll go in and we'll do brows next, I think.
Ooh, hi, Ruddy. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Ruddy.
Her brows are like yellow. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna, so normally, again, I kind of over-exaggerate the colors a little bit, so I am probably gonna go in, oh god, it doesn't look like this yellow here. Because it's gonna be dulled down just a smidge because you've got eyebrows underneath. So. Yeah.
Now,
I'm always trying to go a little bit brighter.
Is that an eyeshadow you're using, or are you using the Mayrin like color?
I'm using an eyeshadow. I generally use eyeshadow because it lets the fluffiness of your brow still show through, so you don't end up with block brow.
I do have an eyeshadow. Yeah, I do have that.
But also, it's like a personal preference. You can use try if you want to paint yourself like this. Like you can absolutely use paint, but I just find sometimes with paint you get. It just goes really blocky because you essentially cover your brow. I like my brow hairs to show through just a little bit. Because then it keeps them looking fluffy.
I don't think you see it on my end. Hi, Benny.
You may need to be a little bit more heavy-handed. If you find it's not applying, something you might not like to hear is go back over your eyebrows with white paint.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I knew I'd get that reaction. But if not, just go in. I don't know what brush you're using, but I'm using a little flat baby brush. So
I've got a square brush here.
Yeah, just something that's gonna be a little bit better to pick up. And don't be scared to be heavy-handed.
I see it on my end, but I'm not
also,
sure.
just note she has something they do on pretty much every Just Dance coach is they slope their eyebrow a little bit on the inside. So normally what I try and do is I try and draw that on and then connect it to my eyebrow. They have for some reason they all have these little slopes on their brows, and I think it's funny.
Yeah, MC, did you learn this all on your own?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I did.
Just YouTubed it, or you just figured it out?
I sat there with my green paint and my poison ivy outfit and went, let's go!
I mean, we didn't have a lot of time during the pandemic, to be fair, so
Well, I think this is that's kind of where it stemmed. I did poison ivy in the pandemic, and then what else was I gonna do? I mean, over time, I've obviously gone to YouTube and stuff to learn little tips and tricks. It's how I learned that I was putting too much water on my brush and silly little things like that. But I've never sat and copied a tutorial or anything. Because to be honest, sometimes I think the tutorials, especially when you're trying to do stuff like Just Dance coaches, don't cover half of what we need them to cover.
Yeah. Girl, how is your eyeshadow that pigmented?
This is the Beauty Bay. This is my favorite. These are my favorite palettes of all time. These are the ones I have used for many moons, and I rebuy the same ones constantly. It is the Beauty Bay Brights and the Beauty Bay Bright Mattes. They often go on sale for £10 a palette, and they are amazing.
So I'm learning that ColourPop is cheapo. I'm so tempted to just try the Mayrin paint right now, though.
Go for it. If it's not giving you the payoff you want, do it. But we don't really have a lot of ColourPop here, I don't feel correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like in the UK we don't have a lot of ColourPop. But yeah, these are just the Beauty Bay Basics, so they're really cheap. They go on sale a ton. But they are my favorites because the pigmenting is just crazy. So I teach myself, I think, in 3rd grade knowledge. Yeah, sometimes I think you just pick something up and you just decide you really like it and just go for it, to be honest. If anyone is interested, not to plug my own channel, Kelly, apologies.
No, go
but
for it.
I do have a tutorial on YouTube of doing how to do the white base, how I do my paint.
Why did you send me that ahead of time?
And how to do colourful ones as well. So I have a version, I can't remember what I painted in the first version, it might have been Lale. And then I've got one with a colourful base, which is Woof, the pink one, if anyone is interested in learning. It means you can pause us, which right now you can't do because...
Another thing too that I don't know if chat knows about you is that you're good at body painting, but you're also good at like doing a full ass like cosplay, like sewing and repurposing. You have like an item in the Ubisoft store of like
you can download me.
Yeah.
I'll never go. It's officially a year. It's been a year.
A year? Do you have a command for it? Do you have a command in the chat for people to find it in the store? No. You should.
I don't talk about it enough, and I probably should talk about it more. But yes, if you ever want to cosplay Lale, chat, you can download me on the interwebs.
Goodness.
Also, some people come to my chat, and when I say it's me, they go, "Oh my god, that's you," because they don't realize it was me, but they already downloaded it.
Oh.
They didn't know it was me because obviously I'm in cosplay in full white paint, so they don't.
Yeah.
I'm a chameleon.
My first experience of coding was also MySpace as well. I'm actually putting orange in because I think my skin tone is different than yours. And I feel like
I'm very pasty white
anyway.
So
like I feel like the yellow's not doing it for me, so I'm actually adding a little bit of orange.
Yeah, go with what you feel. Once you get a look for it with like what I'm using, you'll be able to see what you feel like's lacking and go in with that.
It actually kind of looks orange anyways. Ooh, I have an ad break in 4 minutes.
Oh no.
But if you're in both chats, you can experience it anyways.
Click
oh, thanks, Wizzy.
I do dance too, normally. Like, I haven't danced in a little while actually because I've been focusing. I've got a con in next weekend.
Ooh.
And I'm going to try my first IRL stream inspired by Kelly.
Oh my god. Do you have a backup server? Please say yes.
Yes. I think I'm all ready. I think I've got some things coming to hold my phone because am I wearing a full cosplay and carrying my phone around in my hand? Absolutely not.
Oh, is that why you asked that? Oh,
yeah.
That makes
sense.
sense.
When I was looking, it was giving me, I think because I've been looking up stuff for the gym, it was giving me like stuff to go on like my upper arm and nothing for like actually on my wrist. And I was like, why? I couldn't find it and I was like, I know I'm just being stupid and I know it's a stupid question.
No, I mean, I learned everything through the Dynamite Twins, so it's just, you know, streaming is so niche, right? So it's like, these products are just stuff we just found on the internet. It's not like it's marketed as a stream thing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And it was just like, I just kept typing things into Amazon and it just wasn't giving me what I want. I'm like, I'm just gonna ask because I could spend hours. It's one of those things where I was like, I could spend hours searching it myself or I could just ask the people who are smarter than me.
Yeah, and that's how you learn, honestly, because that's how I learned.
Yeah.
Do they have like good Wi-Fi there, or are you trying off of your cellular data?
So I'm there as a creator, so normally we get our own Wi-Fi at a lot of the events that I go to, which is why I'm trying it because they normally have like a designated Wi-Fi for us, so we can create content while we're there. So
That's so smart. That's
wonderful.
Yeah,
they've done it for a few cons I've been to here now, and I did notice when I've been away places they don't do the same thing, but I'm like, it's such a good way to make sure your content creators do actually make content when you invite them, because I can't make content, there's no internet, but if I have a Wi-Fi connection that is just for content creators, it works.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I got orange. Let's go.
Fabulous. I see that. Beautiful.
Thanks, Gabby. Okay. Backup servers are the way to go. Yes.
We will definitely. Yes. I've got it mostly figured out. I've got a few more days before I go, so.
Do you have an Android or an iPhone?
I am Android. I have
oh my god, I can help you. You have IRL Pro?
Yes.
Oh god, you're good. You're gonna be so fun. You can DM me if you want. I can teach you what I know. And Cammy, I think, can help you too.
Once the cosplay, well, Cammy's gonna be there, so I'm hoping.
Oh, Cammy, you'll be fine. Cammy's gonna help you.
Make her help me.
Yeah. Hi,
so
Tack.
time.
Hi, Tig. Good to see ya. All right, what's next steps?
I'm trying to decide how I want us to approach the next step.
Is it the neck?
Which is a very interesting eyeshadow shape and colors.
Oh, you want to tackle the eyes first?
Yeah, I don't do lips last just so you can still drink and hydrate and stuff till the last minute. To be honest, I try and leave the lips as long as I can because the eyes are the hardest part of every Just Dance coach, by the way, because they do this little thing, and this is a little tip for everybody. So when you do a Just Dance coach, they always leave a slight line of white under your eye. So if you actually zooming on this coach in her separate pictures, you'll see she's got a very fine line of white that they leave empty to make their eyes look bigger because they add so much liner on the top.
I'm going in. I don't. That to make her bigger still.
I'm using a different picture than me, that way where you can't see it because I'm using the one of the ones where she's turned to the side a little bit more. But basically, yeah, they leave it's something we learned at the Just Dance studio. They leave a little line of white because with the amount of eyeliner they put on the top, they need to get it on the bottom. So they leave
actually see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lemzy's been to the Just Dance studio, by the way. She's so humble right now. I don't know if anyone really knows what she's done. She's been there.
I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl that for some reason gets invited places. I don't know what's going on.
IRL streaming has definitely got so much easier with IRL Pro. Being able to stream off a phone instead of needing a backpack. Yes, that was my goal when I started IRL streaming. Is like I work a job. I don't have the ability to just like travel like that. So it's like I already think it's a waste of time for me to like buy a backpack.
Yeah,
it's like such a high barrier to entry.
I feel like backpacks seem like a lot of work just like to go to a con.
Yeah, for sure. Well, good luck. I can't wait. I hope my only concern is just the connection because it's gonna be filled with lots of people. But if it's like your own dedicated one, then you might be fine.
If it goes to pot, it goes to pot.
Warning,
but I'm gonna try
ads
my
are
best.
starting.
Yeah, that's why you get the backup server because it helps you with the dropping. Because honestly, I think the biggest like stressor is the fact that like you would have to restart the stream and like that just removes all of that stress. Cool.
No, that makes total sense.
Well, we got the ads.
Well, while the ads run, I feel like also me and Kelly have met despite being across time zones.
We have.
Thanks to St. Jude. Always very grateful.
Yeah. MZ was like, I think my chat knows this, but if your chat doesn't, I'm like a very big baby and I love being an emotional baby. I am very proud of myself just being open to my emotions, but I was like always crying and MZ was always there to comfort me, so I really appreciated it.
There was a lot to cry about, first of all. There was a lot to cry about. Like, it was especially one particular day, it was a very cryy day. So I don't even blame Kelly for crying.
Found my brush.
But also, I came back from that, and my chat do know because I actually said I found it very like inspiring to me that you were able to just express your emotions so freely.
Oh, really?
And that's just something that I've never really done, and I just thought that was like it's a really just nice thing to see.
Oh, thanks, MZ. Is it something that's personal to you, or is that like culture in the UK that people don't?
It's just British thing, right?
Really?
Brits in chat. We're just I don't know how to explain it. We're just very in public, everything is all good.
Huh.
You know?
Yeah, I've cried in public, you know. I used to do long distance with my husband, and whenever like we'd have to like leave, I would just cry. I would not give a shit. Be like, this is my life. I'm upset. If anything, I kind of feel like I'm a dramatic like actor, just being like I'm crying in public. But like, I personally, for me, like if I hold it in, I think everything just feels worse. So I'd rather just like let it out.
No, I said to my chat when I got back, I was like, I just found it so like admirable because I could never. Yeah, stiff upper lip syndrome. That's a good way to put it. We don't know how to have emotions.
Stiff upper lip syndrome. Bunch of babies. Twitch also uses a backup server of one of their employees for an IL stream in Rotterdam. Oh, I didn't know that. Goodness.
Okay. We're going to try and attempt to go in for this eyeshadow look. Okay, so my suggestion, what we're going to start with, do do you have a yellow eyeshadow?
Yes.
First of all.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because you're gonna regret putting paint this close to your eye.
Are you sure? I'm fully committed. I can put paint on my eye.
No, because I will also regret it later. When your eye starts watering, it ruins your white face, you'll regret it. It's normally what happens. Okay. So what you need to make sure you do, because you don't want too much fallout, you want to dip your brush into your yellow, you want to get your brush nice and pigmented, and then you need to tap it. ASMR.
Okay. Why the fuck don't I have any brushes here, though? Like, I didn't bring it!
I love that you said to me, I brought brushes before we started. I've got no brushes. Oh. I hope if nothing else, this is entertaining, amusing. I promise it will come together. It's normally around hour 2 where it comes together, so just, yeah. Honestly, I really, really hope that they invite me back for St. Jude, because I miss Ariel and Kelly and everyone so much. Because, chat, fun fact, I didn't really ever get to watch Kelly before I went to St. Jude. And last part is, me and Kelly are both working ladies. And obviously I'm in a different time zone. So, so normally, I feel like we'd both be asleep during each other's streams because we both work all day and then would stream after work. But after work in both our time zones is when the other one is sleeping.
I know. I wish I could spend more time with you.
Shame. But it was really nice to actually get to spend time with Kelly and meet Kelly properly at St. Jude because I don't know, I just feel like we connected straight away. Yeah. Like,
you're gonna don't make me cry, MZ. I will cry on this stream and ruin the entire thing, okay? I was a baby there, but I'm also a babe. I literally yesterday sat down at this very PC, was like, I'm gonna do some offline work, and then I had tech issues galore, and I cried. I just straight up cried and turned off the PC and went to my husband, was like, everything is working. I need sushi right now!
That's a great thing to need.
Granted, it is, you know, Mother Nature started.
Yes, we were talking about this earlier where we were like, this is a day to be doing this.
I was like, everything bothers me like these like next 3 days, everything's gonna piss me off, so luckily I'm in a pretty okay mood, so I'm glad.
Okay. So what I want us to do, I'm looking at her eye makeup. Your lid, but just your lid wants to be yellow.
Okay.
Just cover the whole lid in yellow. Try not to run it past your lid. I don't know how big your eyelids are. I've never observed the size of your eyelids.
I think I got pretty big lids. Well, it was actually applying pretty nicely. I was not expecting it to.
Well, because you've got the white underneath, it makes the eyeshadow normally work way better. Which is why I cover my whole face. Like, people are always like, why putting white everywhere? You're gonna need to put this color and that color here and there. But I'm like, well, no, because it's gonna make my eyeshadow better.
Hi, Poppy. Hi, Pete. Good to see ya. Say hello to MZ.
Hey, Pete. Nice to see you again. I actually met Pete because you were streaming, Kelly.
Yeah, Pete is so sweet. He randomly just came across the Just Dance category, and he's been really kind and a wonderful community member. Then he's just been seeing we're a little network of Just Dancers, and I see him in other streams, and I'm like, I love that. So that's how it started for me. I started, I think, in probably like Avery's, and then I saw Lynn, because they're like always online, and then it transitioned into Dancer Meme, and then I was like, oh, who else plays this game? And then I kind of got to know you guys over time and fell in love with
the lovely Rudy is the reason I found Just Dancing on Twitch.
It's funny because
Rudy is the reason I tried it.
Ruddy, I know Ruddy's friend, Naveed. I've known Naveed since my first, 2 months on Twitch, and I don't actually know how Ruddy knows. I don't know how you know Naveed, but I knew Naveed through Fall Guys, out of all things.
Oh.
Yeah, it completely random. And then all of a sudden, I don't know how I made the connection that you knew each other. And I'm like, but I know MZ, but this is so weird.
Yeah, I met Rudy very early on in streaming, actually. And Rudy's the one who showed me that Just Dance existed. And I was like, I've not played Just Dance since I love Just Dance.
Well,
what?
Thanks, Rudy.
Because when I met Rudy, I was a horror streamer.
Oh my god.
And wasn't loving it, honestly. It was kind of over it. So it was perfect.
Awesome. Thanks, Gabby. Gabby did something like an edit for us. I'll check that out after the stream.
Oh, cute. Okay, then what we're gonna do, so if you've got yellow all over your lid, we're just gonna go a little bit, just a smidge, like, you know, in like the crease, add a little bit more yellow. I'm just looking at the height of her yellow, and I think we need to go into the crease a little bit too, and just sort of buff it in. It doesn't need to be super clean because we're gonna line it obviously with that purple line, but we want to just get the colors. I like to use the line as a way to tidy up mistakes rather than drawing on the line and trying to fill in the line. We'll work the line around whatever screw-ups there are, you know?
Gotcha. Thanks, Poppy. Appreciate it.
I love that you got me into it, Rudy. I wouldn't do half of what I do. Like, Rudy thinks, like, I'm more dramatic about it sometimes, but I'm like, I literally wouldn't do what I do right now if Rudy didn't exist. Like, if I'd have never met Rudy, I would have no idea.
Yeah? I say the same thing about, like, half the stuff I do now is, like, if I didn't, like, find all the people online to encourage me to do the things I do, I would literally not. I wouldn't have met, like, all of you guys, you know?
Just wouldn't be here. Okay, we're gonna add a smidge more yellow. I know this is a bit chaotic. I'm just trying to build it slowly so we get the shape. So basically, you can see she's got kind of like a little mound of yellow. If you look at her eyes really closely, sort of in the center. So I'm just gonna try and lift a little bit and get a little bit of height on the center, a little bit above the crease. So we've got like a little, you can have a little yellow lump for a minute.
My local church is gonna have a fun day for kids. I'm gonna go help them in February, and they're gonna put Just Dance for the kids, and they were gonna do Circus Extreme, and I said that's a bad idea.
Oh my god, no, because I have a great story, right? So my friend who's a teacher, he was asking me, oh, do you think it would be cool if I did, like, because he teaches drama, he's like, would it be cool if I did Just Dance in drama class, like when we need to do movement, because I don't really know what to do with it. And I was like, yeah, it's a great idea, they'd love it. And then he turned around just before Christmas and went, I think I'm scarred for life. And I went, why? He went, I just did a Just Dance session with like his year 10. I don't know what year that is for you guys, but that would make them about 15. And they decided to play Make It Jingle.
Oh no.
And he was like, I'm scarred for life. And I was like, I'm sorry.
It's funny that you say that, because thanks for the lurk, Ryan. Ryan is my IRL friend. He was here during my last stream. And we were trying to think of songs that had more than one coach in it, and Metroid suggested slow-mo as a joke. And I was like, let's do slow-mo because you don't do anything as the backup dancers. And I forgot that they actually have to get on the ground and everything. So I made poor Ryan like get on the ground.
Since we did the stream, you know, the GCX stream at St. Jude, I can't even look at slow-mo anymore.
That was my fault, MZ. Oh my god, I made you guys do slow-mo for $100.
No, but it was fine until I had to put a tiger mask on, and then it was Avery going, don't move. You are going to stand in that spot and you are not going to move because you're going to die. And I was like, thanks, Avery. Because there's so much moving around and switching and stuff, and she's just like, you cannot, because the mask had like the tiniest pinhole, so you couldn't see anything.
I have in their latex too. They're pretty bad.
Oh my god. So Avery was just like, don't move or you're going to die. Just stand in that spot and do the moves.
I'm surprised there's not more streamers in the category. Everyone I've seen has been amazing. I love how every streamer has a different characteristic, like nice lines, posture. This one's sharp and sync. This one has cool effects. This one sings long and smiles. Oh, that's so sweet. We're always welcoming more. We are a small category.
Who wants to join us? We're nomad. I was saying though, I don't know how you feel about this, Kelly. I was thinking about this the other day. I was saying how I do think they need to consider merging all the Just Dance.
Yeah, we need to have a rhythm. I would like either like a one Just Dance category or just rhythm, because there's not a lot of rhythm games. Like, I'd be okay if we shared the category with like Beat Saber. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like all the Just Dance games have different varying amounts that have like followed down from them. And then I've had people coming into my stream lately going, oh, I completely forgot the game had swapped over, and I was looking for you in like JD 23 still or 24 still, and I'm like, yeah, we're over here now because it's now moved to 25, but obviously they're all the same game now, especially. Yeah. So I was like, maybe we need to try and like ask for that.
Oh, we did do Infernal Gallop. That's fun. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll start I know Rocky started a user voice, but like I feel like maybe we can grab some more traction, especially since like Just Dance is like adding song packs and like I feel like we're turning into a platform than like another game release, and it makes more sense.
I think that's why I now feel it. I think if you'd have asked me when 2023 first dropped, I wouldn't have felt the same way. But now I'm like, there are too many things.
Yeah. Thanks, Ariel, by the way. And also, hi, Devil. Good to see ya.
Okay.
What's
are we ready?
Next step?
Are you happy with your yellow?
I'm happy with the yellow.
Okay. We're gonna go orange next.
Orange.
Feel free to pick. I'm gonna go with
I was gonna go
this
with like
orange
this
again, just for reference. This one.
Okay, it's like the same.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Would you miss?
I may go a little bit darker, but I'm not. I'm gonna start light. Again, dip in, tap it. We don't want any fallout over the white base. And then basically, you can see she's got the yellow lump, but then it smooths out around that lump, which is where the orange is. So we're kind of going to use the orange and going to go in and fill in either side of the little yellow bump we just put on our.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. This again, you might not see this very well, chat, on the streams, but in the photos, these are the little things that will look amazing.
Amazing. Rock Band used to import songs from previous games if you had a save file. Maybe? Well, they want to charge us for all of them, though, Ramirez. The alerts are on, yes, but only I would hear them on my end. Which I have your 20 and your 19 ready for you, Devil. It's like an ombre.
Yeah.
Oh.
They love a little ombre in JD25. And then as you come to the
you're right.
She's got a little flick, like the orange goes into the little flick before she draws. So what I normally do is just go in and like add that little flick, and then I'll draw the purple line around it. So I'm just gonna get a smaller brush and like draw her little.
Where's my other brush? This one.
That we've got the overall shape kind of on the go ahead of time.
Sounds good, Devil. Thank you. Goodness. Hello, Chiz. Such a glow about me today. You don't say. I'm glowing. It's so, like, not attractive to smile right now. Because, like, my teeth look so gross.
I have to edit my teeth every time I do a white paint because it will look bad. So you either just don't smile in the photo or you have to make your teeth whiter because you're already, like, too white. But it's just, it's a struggle of the time. Yeah, so I just add in like the general shape now with the orange, and then we'll move border it because the shape is already there.
Gotcha.
And again, we can
Hi, Revan. Good to see y'all. I promise, trust the process.
It comes together. I promise. There's a point. I'm sure anyone from my chat will know there is a point. My chat, feel free to raise your hand and agree with me. There is a point where you just see the paint take a turn towards actually looking like what it's supposed to look like. I promise. It's very steep. It's normally quite shocking. You'll like walk off to go and get a cup of water. You'll come back and you'll be like, oh my god, it actually looks like something now.
It's like a Bob Ross painting, you know? The Bob Ross painting looks like crap in the beginning, and then like you go away for 5 minutes, you go, where did those mountains go?
Yeah.
This is an SM7B, yeah, but I don't have the plus one. I have like the older one, so I have to use like a... Actually, I don't have the cloud lifter on it. It's just normal. Congratulations, Revan. Officially on vacation, staycation.
I come on your vacation. I need a vacation.
Yeah, can I join? Well, we have a holiday in the US, so I'm on a 3-day weekend.
Oh, is that why you're? I know you said you were off on Monday, but I was like,
yeah, we have a 3-day week. It's President. Nope, it's Martin Luther King Day, I think, on Monday.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I'll probably be finishing Baldur's Gate 3 this weekend. I'm Metroid. You've never played Baldur's Gate, have you, MZ?
I haven't finished it yet because I've been a busy bee. But I have played. Have a run on the go.
Okay.
I'm dating Gail.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I've chosen
He showed me his
Shadowheart.
magic, and then I was sold. I'm
Oh my
I'm a
God.
sucker for magical characters.
Show
Just
me your
awesome.
magic. That's the how you get the girl. Show the magic. More gaming, let's go. Nice, Ramirez, nice. Good to see you, Metroid. Good to have you here. MZ looks way more convincing than me. I just want to point out she's the pro, and I'm doing this for the first time, and my white base is not. I made some mistakes, and that's okay. When you see the short form video later, you're gonna go, "That's how it looked the whole time."
Yeah, you are. They are.
Mm-hmm. Kelly and MZ, what Just Dance songs would you recommend for 6 to 7-year-olds in your opinion? Can you remind me which game they have again? Do you remember, MZ? Because it's like, if it's 22, then I don't want to recommend like Magic, you know what I mean? So, depends on the game.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. You would need to know.
I need to know which. I'm sorry, you probably said it, Gabby, but you have to remind me. No more TikTok unless you're MZ and you don't have to worry about it. What's it like watching us like mourn?
Honestly, I don't know, because I just still don't necessarily believe it's gonna 100% happen and stay that way. I don't know. I'm a firm believer that you'll like to make some rash decisions over here on the outside. We just think you'll like to make some rash decisions and then change your mind later, and that's okay.
You're not wrong.
That's okay.
Goodbye,
So I just
Chinese
need to
spy.
backtrack it.
Goodbye, Chinese Headside Jet. What, I want a Chinese spy. I want someone to teach me Chinese. I'm like finally happy that I'm looking at my timeline. I'm like, I'm learning. Like, I'm learning with other people now, but even though it's a trend, but like, it is still funny to see people try to speak Chinese, and I'm like, ooh, you really didn't practice this, did you?
To be fair, though, I've been having like, so I started using Red Note just out of curiosity more than anything, because I've already been told to check it out because there's a few of the Just Dance China coaches who have Red Note accounts and are not on TikTok. One of them is one of the guys from not Damatek, Titty Meproguntao and the barbecue version, and he's on that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
And
talking
people are like,
about.
you should just check it out to check out some of the, and then I've ended up meeting some really, really, really nice people. I thought, oh, I'll just post like 1 or 2 Just Dance videos, just see like if I can find some people to follow, more than like, I wasn't planning to post anything. And then I've suddenly met like all these really, really lovely Just Dancers from China.
Oh wow.
And they are so nice.
I haven't done
They've been
Red
teaching like
Note.
lingo as well. So apparently like the Chinese, I don't know how true this is, but like I've had a few comments that have said 666. And apparently that means something really awesome, and I didn't know that, but I've learned that recently.
Yeah, they go with like the wait, 6 Leo. So I guess Leo sounds like laughing. That's not unheard of for me, because I know like I used to be friends with some Thai girls from Thailand, and they used I think they used 4 or something because it made a ha sound. So they would just like spam 4s like in like comments and stuff like that. But she's doing YouTube videos for 6 to 7-year-olds. We'll definitely talk. Circus Extreme is not the recommended. What about Mr. Saxo Beat? That's, you know, simple, repetitive.
It depends what the kids want, because like I feel like if you're trying to be trendy and they're 6, 7-year-olds, put some Taylor Swift.
There's a
Do
Taylor
yeah. And do espresso. They're safe, but they're easy. But the kids will feel grown up because that's what they like, isn't it?
Neiman something how hen how something good. You look is something good. You look good. You are good. The first 2 characters are you. I don't know the middle 2, and then the last 2 are hen how, which is very good. We could also mean like very nice or something like that. You did a great job. Okay, interesting.
I think the Red Note not wanting refugees is not quite what it seems. So the problem is a lot of people are going onto the platform and bringing them content that doesn't align with Red. Like Red Note has a very specific aesthetic, for sure. And they don't want just to see a million posts going, I'm a TikTok refugee, say hi, because it's boring. Even I find it boring. But also, like, I'm not seeing any of that because I've already trained it. Like, it's learned so quick that I'm not interested. Like, I'm seeing, like, Chinese dancers and, as say, like, people who love Just Dance. and all that kind of thing. Like I've got a lot of like Chinese festival stuff, which is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I've just tried to blend it. I've just done my thing, posted some Just Dance videos, and they like it, and they like seeing what we do
100%.
here. But I think like I think these people who are running over and going, "I'm a TikTok refugee," are kind of ruining it and making everyone look bad, rather than just going over there and doing your thing.
It's like
over
meme.
there in the niche. Like, yeah.
I'm like ready to put on the purple.
Okay. Right. Before you do purple, we are probably going to use paint for it.
Okay.
So that it's clean.
That's
Unless you have, do you have a really skinny, hang on, let's check this first. Do you have a really, really skinny fine brush?
Yeah, I've got plenty,
Okay.
actually.
Okay, so we can do eyeshadow if you, yeah, we can do eyeshadow then.
I think I would.
We may go over it with paint depending on how it looks, but
I
we'll
think I might
decide.
prefer the paint because I have the darker purple, but I will go with whatever you think is the best. But I do have a really skinny brush.
Let's do eyeshadow first, and we can always go over it. Because
Okay.
eyeshadow we can clean up easier than if the paint goes wrong.
Gotcha. Oh wow, that really does go on. I'm doing good. Welcome in, Mateo. This is my friend MZ. She's teaching me how to do a body paint. Culture shock, yeah. I've seen the funniest thing I've seen from like TikTok on like Red Note, because I don't have one, is like people being like, "Where's my Chinese spy?" And then they'll like be like, "Yeah, it's me," and then they'll like help each other with each other's homework. And I think that's like the most wholesome thing.
So cute.
And then the funniest thing I've seen was like somebody had like a septum. No, septum's your belly. What's the nose piercing called?
Septum. You're right.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, she had a septum piercing, and the comment she got was like, "The only time I see nose piercings are when they're bulls." So like he called her a bull.
Oh. Okay.
It should wash off
I'm gonna
easily,
go
yeah.
in for
Hi,
purple.
Bruce.
Yeah, it should be fine. We should be fine with the wash off. Okay, I'm probably gonna go in with this purple.
Yeah, I have the
think.
same type of purple.
And we're just basically just gonna copy her eyeliner for the top of the top of the eye first.
Okay, so following the crease and then doing. I see. Okay.
Yeah, you basically have to hopefully just follow the shape you've already drawn.
Yeah, yeah.
And then but use this to kind of tidy up anything you're not happy with. If you don't like it, this is your chance.
Gotcha. Well, hi, Bruce. Good to see ya. You got jump scared. Wait, what does our thumbnail look like? I didn't think about it.
This isn't it always white, is it? Normally that's when they get me, is when I'm painted all
Hold
white.
on.
And
I
just look
want to
like
see what the thumbnail looks like.
I bet we're demons.
How do I look at my own thumbnail? Oh, your thumbnail is hilarious.
Oh god, don't. It does it to me every time, and I
So
feel like
funny.
Twitch hates me.
Oh, I love it. Okay. It looks good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just saw yours, MZ, and I'm like, oh, that's hilarious.
Sometimes I just think Twitch doesn't like me. And it's fine.
The face you're making is like a look of disappointment, too. It's... Welcome in. We're trying things. I've never done this. It's fun. It's
I didn't think that is. Thinking about you, I find it very relaxing. Like,
yeah, I was about to say, yeah, I feel very relaxed because I've done a couple like Bob Ross paintings, but they're kind of stressful because he knows what he's doing and he just goes really fast. So I appreciate you being patient for me.
In the flesh, I can go at any speed because I'm real. I'm here. I'm just here for you.
Thanks. Goodness. Welcome back. Your call. Music's wanting to make you play Pokemon. Yeah, we're playing Pokemon on my end. What are you
I've
playing?
got lo-fi anime music.
Oh, I think
It's like anime theme tunes that they've made lo-fi.
I'm actually kind of surprised how well the brush is working. I was not expecting it to so much control.
This is whether I think you can like wing it a little bit. Like, although it is a body paint, you could use face paint for this. If you've got the right control with an eyeshadow brush, it can be just as effective as going in with a different brush, you know?
The only thing is that I think the color I have is a bit more purple, and hers is more of like an indigo, darker blue purple. I don't think I have that unless I start using this one. Thanks, missus. Oh, what is this? What did you do, Wizzy? Oh my god. Thank you. MZ is so funny.
Don't.
Hey, wait, that's what I look like? Wait, that looks so much better than I was expecting.
Oh.
Thank God. Thank you for doing that. The eyes, hello, thank you.
I feel better now.
I'm glad you're trusting the process with us. We were considering dancing, but I am actually wondering. I'm actually happy that I think I'm okay to not dance. Because have you, like, what is it like to wear this and sweat? Like, does it hold up, or is it really only to wear and maintain?
It's normally fine. So we won't do it today because obviously we're both shut off reasonably swiftly afterwards.
Mm.
But what I normally do, obviously, I set it to crap. You've seen, like, you've done it till my face is basically bone dry, and then I go in with a setting spray right at the end as well. And normally between the two, it will last a good portion of the day, as long as nothing's like rubbing on it. Obviously, if you go and rub your face, you're a bit screwed. But
Yeah.
where's my reference picture gone? Where's she gone? Oh, she's there. But yeah, generally speaking, I find it lasts pretty well. It's the setting process that's the worst. Like the initial, if you don't set it well enough at the beginning,
Yeah. The
you're gonna
bacon.
hate everything.
They used to call it bacon.
Yeah. I mean, essentially, it's kind of what we did in the end. Like, we do kind of bake, just because of the nature of how we do it. But...
I haven't heard that term in so long, though. I feel like it was a trendy term and then it just immediately went away. Like a 2017 term. The baker makeup. Oh, yours is much like blue purple. I might have to cheat a little bit and
you can cheat a little
some
bit. Like,
colors.
it's fun. It's very much a what you think. Like, you're the one who can see it, you know?
Yeah.
Like...
Oh, that works really well, actually, mixing it with the blue. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Oh, you can welcome the raiders with us. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi, raiders. Welcome in, Melanie. Welcome, Jamie. Hello, Rev the Trev. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Oh my gosh. If you don't know me, my name is Kelly. I am a Just Dancer. This is my pal MZ. Wait, did you get one too? Wait, did your like shout out work or something?
It's not my command block still, so I don't know.
That's
so strange.
funny.
I
yeah.
I know
Well,
how it
welcome
works.
in. We do Just Dance here, and this is my pal MZ. She is teaching me here. Again, wave again. She's teaching me how to do this body paint. She does a lot of cosplaying. She does a lot of body paints, and she's guiding me how to do a Just Dance coach, like, you know, paint along thing. But welcome in. It's wonderful to meet you. What were you doing? We have shared chat, so we can see everything. So feel free to get all cozy, follow both of us, and MZ is in the UK, so if you're looking for someone at this time, I usually kind of stream later in the night, so it's nice to meet you all. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Nice pleasant
early
surprise.
just for me.
What do you say?
Said you're here early just for me.
Oh, that's sweet. Did you enjoy your lunch, MZ? Because one of the
Dinner for me.
Yeah, what?
It was dinner for me. I
Oh,
had pizza.
dinner. Oh my god, I'm so silly.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
silly.
That's the level of time difference.
I
You
mean,
were
it's
having lunch,
crazy. I
having
can't
dinner.
get over time differences. Like, I haven't even had lunch yet, but I'm okay.
I have a friend who lives in Malaysia at the minute, and it is the most confusing thing of my life because he's like 8 hours ahead, which literally means like I'll be getting up, but it'll be like nearly evening time for him, and I find it so jarring. I'm like, how am I
That's
supposed to live
funny.
like this?
Because, like, I can understand that because it's usually, like, the opposite of what I do. But I always get confused with the people from Australia because I don't understand what time it is there. We were playing some Subnautica. I've seen you a bunch hang out in the Women's Guild. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. Let me give you a follow to check you
Subnautica.
out. Thank you so much. Have a good post-stream if you need to go and raid and run. We're just vibing and yapping and painting, and eventually we'll look like this. you want to trust the process with us.
It's the process.
Yeah. Pizza sounds really good though. But I still have some leftover Chinese from my meltdown from my tech issues offline. It's just I love being a woman, but it's also just like, man, all I really needed like is to eat and I would have felt better.
I feel that. Food fixes everything. When I have cosplay crises, food fixes it. I'll be like, stop, eat food.
Oh no, I feel like I'm messing up over here. So what, how do you erase or clean up? Oh, you could just tap it off.
Yeah, you can normally just tap, 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 or go in with more powder and tap, tap, tap.
Yeah.
You're good.
Uncle
You're
used
good.
to live in Nepal, which is like 2 a.m. Of course, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And thank you for the follow too, Jamie. Eat a Snickers when you're not hungry. It's not vegan. Sorry, that was really aggressive the way I said that. I think I'm seeing it. I'm trusting the process. I'm actually really excited to do the black eyeliner part. I'm assuming we're using liquid eyeliner. That's my favorite thing to do. I love liquid eyeliner.
Yes, we'll do liquid eyeliner, but we will do it last because once the eyeliner dries, there is no going back on everything else.
Yeah.
So it's better to do the things, like, generally what I do is I go through the things that I know I can fix if I mess them up, and then go to the things that will mean that I can't return back to any of the previous steps last.
Okay, I think as far as the shape, this is as good as I'll get. Looks a little crazy, but that's okay.
It's gonna probably until we put the black on, honestly. There's a few other character coaches that have like slightly wild in eyeliner and designs like this, and the minute you put the black on, it all comes together. But in the meantime, you're just like, is it awful or did I do good?
Is it normal for women to just cover your face full of white painting? No, probably not.
Yeah, it's what we do. It's what we always look like. What do you mean? It's the skin tone that's painted on. Come on now. Could you imagine?
Oh, I thought that was a Lucasade.
A what?
A Lucasade.
Oh, what?
A Lucasade. You have that over in the UK.
Oh, a Luca, what?
I mean, I'm slightly memeing, but my friend Beans, again, she's from the UK. She was talking about drinking a Lucozade, and then somebody in chat wrote the word Lucozade, and I was like, "What's a Lucozade?"
Oh god, okay, that makes more sense. I was very confused. I'm like, what?
Lucozade.
I don't have Lucozade.
You're from the UK too, right, Connor? I would imagine. It's the time zone. I think you've told me once. Alright. Don't want to keep messing it up. Yeah, okay. Lucozade. You guys have Gatorade, right? You've tried Gatorade before, MZ?
Yeah, we have shops that sell American stuff, so Gatorade, and they normally have Gatorade.
Gatorade. Pretty mid. Wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing.
I really did actually like drinking the Lucozade because she sent over a Lucozade, and I like that it's fizzy. It's nice and fizzy.
Yeah. It's super fizzy, but it's like you can get versions of Lucozade that are really good for you as well, like good for sports and activities, which is good.
I'm getting ahead of you because I want to fill in I want to see what it looks like. I want to blend out the purple. Assume that's the next step.
Yeah, we're gonna blend it just a little, but don't go crazy. Don't go bonkers.
Just a little
bit. Just a little. Okay, I've kind of half blended mine out a little bit as I was going. No, I think Lucozade is probably one of like the better drinks that we have, I think. I do
Yeah?
need to say quite a lot.
It's coming together. You think so? Is it? I'm not sure. You guys are the ones that are seeing us periodically. I'm continuing to stare at myself, so.
You probably won't feel good about what you've done, honestly, to be honest, until you go to take a picture of it later.
I hope so.
That's on what I've like. Nearly every paint I've ever done, I don't like it until I take a picture of it.
So it is like a
and then
Bob
take
Ross
picture of it
painting.
later.
Or it's similar to trying like new makeup, or like whenever I would do my makeup when I first like started living with Josh, I think he'd be like very confused at all the steps, and I'm like, just trust, it'll look good at the end.
We look a bit crazy, but it's fine.
All prep work. Okay, which eye is this? I gotta blend this one up a little bit.
Okay, I think I'm good with the purple. Never tried Lucozade or Gatorade. You should try Lucozade, Missy. I feel you'd like it. Which one did they send you? Which flavor of Lucozade did you have?
I think it was orange.
Oh, so you had the classic. We have one, my personal favorite. We have a pink lemonade one that I personally am a big fan of.
I would love that. I would totally not recommend
It's
Gatorade.
0 sugar too, so.
Having both, I would recommend having the Lucozade. It was much better. Yours looks so good, MZ. Looks nice and sharp.
I am well trained. This is not even anything I could teach. It's just practice, but also something I do just as a tip, like for chat / if you ever decide to join me again. So this is actually like not a flat brush. But what I do is I take the slightly bigger brush and then I just push it together. So I get a little bit of a sharper line, but still like quite a lot of product. Because sometimes I find with the really sharp brush, you can't get a lot on them, and it annoys me. So it's just something I started doing a while ago because I just preferred it. But I don't think it necessarily makes a big difference. I just prefer it. Fine. I have preference, but this is the thing you'll find. Like the more you do stuff like this, if you decide you like it after this, the more you do stuff like this, there's things you find that you prefer for like your face and your you know.
Yeah.
Something I like to do for my face that you might not want to do on your face and stuff.
I'm curious how I will say like the last time I did something, it was with white, and I didn't set it, but I think I just put thin layers over time, and that looked really smooth over time. So I think that works maybe better for my skin type.
It could, yeah, because it could be skin type. Because I have quite dry skin.
Yeah,
so...
and I have really oily skin, so
which might be the difference.
Might be why it feels really patchy.
Something that some people do that I don't do because I don't need to is they powder their face before applying.
Oh.
Which I'm guessing might be for people with oily skin who need to like remove the oil before applying. But also it's probably just like you learning how to get the right amount of paint on your brush. That is like so hard to learn. Now really you should be able to do it in one coat. So it's just technique and like not knowing. Okay, we're gonna do the little circles, the little ovally bits that she's got
Underneath?
Yeah, because now we've got the line, we can figure out where this goes. So this needs to go obviously to the side a little bit because this line is going to come straight down from that corner and around. So it looks like she's a little bit of yellow and orange, so I'd maybe start with like a blob of yellow and then try and like give a little bit of orange. I'm the same, I have to lotion. I have a Charlotte Tilbury thing that they sent me that I use every day. Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream is my baby. It keeps me young in my old age.
You are not old. I am old compared to you.
I'm old enough.
Ooh, oh god. What's the process, Gilly? What's the process?
Yeah, this is gonna look weird for a hot sec. Things like this, little accessory bits like this on your eyeballs, always look weird. Don't panic. So you want to say, I'm 30. Oh, I feel old.
31 is so young. I feel like I'm old.
I feel old too.
And then when I see someone else on the internet do the same thing I do to you guys online, I literally tell them the same thing. I'm like, oh, you're so young. I know.
Matcha always tells me I'm young, and I'm like, guys, you're lying.
And you know what's funny? I was about to say 39 is young. 39 is young, man. Looks
I
like
think the problem is, right, it is young overall, right, but young people don't make you feel like you're young.
yeah.
Like, people younger, like, people in, like, their like, early 20s make me feel like I'm 150.
Yep.
Like...
Yep. Absolutely. You can't relate.
I blame the children.
It looks like I have a bruise. We're trusting it.
It's gonna look better in a minute, don't worry. So get the yellow on, just go in and add a bit of orange and, you know, just build up that colour. Because she's got like a bit of yellow in the middle and then a bit of orange and then it's purple around the edge. So if you just slowly build it up, you should be able to get quite a nice thing going.
Get off my lawn. It's more of just like, whenever I see people talk about their problems online, my first thought is like, you either just need to talk it out or this person needs to gain more experience first. Like, I feel like I wish I could go back in time and just be like, Kelly, just shut up. It'll be fine. Like, not a big deal. It feels like a big deal, but it's not a big deal. Okay.
This is actually gonna get scary. Doing the purple around this bit is gonna be scary. This is where it could all go wrong.
I'm just going over with a little bit more white on this one area
Yeah, for sure.
while we're waiting. I feel like it's...
I wouldn't want to go back. I'm happy with how things are for me. I agree with that, to be fair. Sometimes I think, oh, would I want to go back? And I don't think I would. I'd only like to go back to tell past me to not be so anxious about everything.
Yeah, anxiety, I think,
Or to
was
go
a
to the
hard
doctor and
thing.
get diagnosed with anxiety sooner.
Like, I remember...
stressed all the time.
I've always been really musically... like, music always came pretty easily to me. And one of the things that I never did growing up was do theater. And I never did it because I was scared. And I didn't have any experience in it. And now I wish that I had just done it just to try it. Like, even if I had failed, at least I could be like, I tried it.
Yeah.
And all my friends were in it, so I had a good support system. So it's like, I don't know, like, I just let my fear, like, take over. And I just did things that I knew I was good at. And then I didn't grow, so...
One of my best friends for life I met because I did theatre in school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We've been friends for a long time now, and I only met her because we had, like, our school was, like, split in half, so you had, like, red school and blue school. So you didn't really see, if you were in, like, red school, you didn't really see the people in blue school. And I ended up meeting her because she was in blue school because of the show, and then actually ended up getting moved into class with a bunch of them instead because all my friends ended up being in that half of the school. It was great.
I learned that the older I get, the less melodramatic I am. You just stop giving a shit. Really just comes with age, yeah. I know, because you realize you don't have much more time. Which is why I actually really appreciate streaming, because I've done so much with just online that I would not have done. Like, I've learned how to bake, I've learned how to do body paint, like, I've learned how to dance, I've learned how to just, like, do a bunch of stuff, because it's like, I don't know, I feel like this proper support, I think, is really important. Yeah. And I think Twitch does a really good job with that.
I think the online stuff, for me, is just, it takes away the anxiety part of it. Like, I know I do things in front of big crowds now, but back when I started all of this, I couldn't have imagined standing in front of, like, the people, like, when I host stuff and being, like, doing any, oh my god, I'd have had a mental breakdown. But, like, the perk of streams, it took all the social, like, the anxiety part of it away. Because realistically, at least in my head, I can trick myself enough into thinking it's just me here.
Yeah, it's weird though, because it's weird to... People have at least asked me, and I'm sure they've asked you, like, how how do you do it? Because they're like streaming to people, and I'm like, well, it feels like you're just in your room. And I think that's why it's easier to approach. Like if people want to try it, it's just it literally feels like you're in your room. Just turn off all the analytics if you think that's gonna bother you. Like,
I always thought sometimes I think like people care a little bit too. Like analytics, I think only come into play when you're like pushing for a specific goal. I think the rest of the time just exist.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Like there's certain times that you need, like, sadly it's starting to matter for me because some cons around here are being a little bit overly picky, and decided to tell me I'm not popular enough to host at their events, which annoys me.
That kind of decision making will bite them in the ass one day.
It will. It will.
Having a good support system does encourage you, yeah. I just try to keep moving forward as best as I can. That's a good mentality. That's a really good mentality. And karma is a bitch. It will come back to bite them in the butt. Or maybe they'll come crawling back to you and they'll be like, well, we saw how much of a good job you did here. Would you like to reconsider? And you're like, well, you judged me based off of a number than my quality, so no thank you.
And it was crazy because they would only judge me off this platform, which I found even crazier because obviously, like,
your Instagram is popping.
My Instagram is great. Even my Twitter is still pretty good. YouTube shorts are pretty damn good. And they did not care about any of it. They were like, if you're not popular on TikTok or Twitch, get out. And I'm like, okay. Well, they didn't exactly say it like that, but they might as well have, because it was like,
do you think I could host an IRL event? I think so, Joey. I mean, the Just Dance workshops are probably the closest things I've done. So I think doing something solo, like, you've never done anything solo, have you, MZ? You do solo?
Yeah. I've done 2 now, technically solo. The last one was the biggest convention in the UK, and I hosted that myself.
Nice.
That was sort of my first big one, like fully alone, because the one I did before that was at a convention called Timeless Gaming, and I had judges, so I invited Ash, and Kamara, and Alex to come and judge that. So I wasn't like totally alone, but I was hosting solo.
I think I could do it because I have people to ask, like MZ. Like, I could ask MZ for like advice. Like, I think I could probably figure it out. But I honestly,
that's what Royal did.
I would not want to travel though. I think that's the only thing that's tough, is that like I would only like travel far if like it was totally paid, because I work. So it'd have to be kind of local for me.
Yeah. So I will say though, it is possible to be paid. Like, I've got my first 2 conventions this year who have agreed to pay me.
Nice.
To host, which is very cool. But also there's some ones that I go to anyway, because obviously they invite me as a creator, whatever. So at those ones I don't mind so much hosting for free. But sometimes they offer us like discount hotels and stuff, which is kind of good. But also I benefit because here in the UK I work for the railway, so I get a discount on traveling around. So it's a little bit easier. But it is the hardest part. Trying to get places to do things is definitely the hardest bit. It gets easier once you kind of, I guess, have a name for yourself, like, for lack of a better term for it. Like, but initially it's tough. Okay.
This is looking pretty good.
We're looking pretty good. Okay. I think it's time for the black.
I was gonna say, is it the black time? The eyeliner time?
I'm gonna put a palette.
This is my favorite part.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a cat eye. I might modify it a little bit because I see that like it's kind of like.
You'll notice. Yeah. So something you'll notice as you go in over your lid is it's not going to look thick enough for a while. You are going to need to build up the overline to match hers a ton.
Okay.
So normally I do the base, your basic, like when you're doing your own eyeliner, and then I sort of fill that in and then widen up the eye. Because what you'll see on this one in particular is her flick. Her black flick kind of goes inside the purple line.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I might modify it. We'll see. I do have eyelashes, so eyelashes also make things put together.
Yes. I normally put on a lot of mascara afterwards because I can't put glue near my eyeballs.
Really?
I have a lot of eyeball phobias, chat. I have a lot of eyeball phobias.
If there's anything I feel confident about is a wing. At least I know what I'm doing here. Master of ceremony. Yeah, Yeah, I would consider it. I almost submitted something to PAX East, but I'm gonna be honest, PAX East is delayed until May this year, which is during St. Jude Play Live season. So I actually decided against pitching any panel or anything because I want to really fully dedicate all my time to St. Jude. And the reason why it's delayed is because I think there's a project that they're doing in the convention center this year. So a lot of events are being pushed in Boston to like later in the year, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do like 5 billion things in a month, you know? I want to spread everything out.
I wish that was me, but I'm like, you want me to come to your convention? You want me to host? Okay. I'm like, sure, I'll go. I'm terrible.
Yeah. Hi, Lemon. Thank you. I'm being taught by the lovely MZ. She's the queen and the pro. I hope you had a good stream, Lemon. This is like nice chill vibes. And we've been live for 2 hours. Can you believe that? It's felt like 20 minutes.
It does. It goes by really quickly, and you'll look down, like, when I was doing Spike, I looked down and was like, oh, 4 hours? Oh, really? It's just, it is really therapeutic, I think. I think it's the one thing that people underestimate about this kind. I think people think, oh, it must be stressful, but...
No, I feel really
You've
fucking
seen me
relaxed
before?
right now.
I'm flattered that you've seen me before.
You've seen her? Ooh!
Feel so popular.
She does a lot of Just Dance cosplays, and she does a good job at it.
Thanks. I try. I think it's just nice. It's like a way to combine both the things I really love in life, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. I have like a weird compliment to you, MZ. Has anyone ever told you that you have a very moldable face? You're like, you have like the perfect base face, because like you turn into anything and you make it all look great. And that's like such a weird compliment to say, but like it like
no, because I do get it. So I do have defined features that do make it easier. Like I have defined cheekbones, I have a defined jawline. Like these, when I go and look for my features, I don't have to try very hard. Whereas like some people with different face, like I do understand what you're saying, but it's just a weird thing to say.
Moldable. I gotta pick a different term. A moldable face. It's like maybe it's your makeup skills. I don't know, but I think it is your face shape. Like it's a really very petite, pretty face that could just turn into anything.
Well, to be fair, my nana used to call it an old Hollywood face.
Oh.
Like the slightly longer face, the slightly more pronounced like cheeks and stuff, and my nana used to call it an old Hollywood face.
Okay. Actually, that makes a lot of sense, because in that scenario, they're comparing it to like you can act anything because your face can turn like makeup and turn into things. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
It's Play-Doh, thanks. And I like the butts, but I decided to get involved. Play-Doh face, thank you. I'm gonna call it that from now on. I'm calling it Play-Doh face now because I like that.
It's true though. I don't know if you're into Pokemon, you can call it a Ditto face.
Do you know what? I've had the urge so many times to do a Ditto paint, just because I think it would be funny.
Just turn into a pink blob? I'm down.
We should do something in a fun color next time. If you want to do it next time.
I would love
to.
Not
a next time.
I'd also love to do a meme one, because I like doing the extent of my cosplay with face paint up until this point has just been memeing. It's been cursed cosplays with the intention of it being bad.
I am very aware. Some mornings I would wake up and see the most. I'd be like, oh, that's what Kelly did yesterday.
It's fun.
Do you know what I would love to see you do? Oh, that was my help or solo, is like once you learn a bit more, is to take one of your meme paints and make it a proper paint. I would love to see that.
I'd love to yassify something. Like make like an overly glamorous Toad or something.
That'd be so good.
Okay.
Toad would work so well for that too.
I have not put eyeliner on my bottom lid since I was 13 in middle school, so this is gonna be... Can I see your face? Yeah, you're just going in there. All right. I never do it.
Because they go so heavy-handed. In like when we saw them doing the makeup looks in the Just Dance studio, when it came to the liner, when it came to the black liner, they're like, more. So now I'm not scared. I'm just like, the more the merrier when it comes to black liner in the Just Dance studio.
Oh god, I hate it. Oh my god, I hate it. Oh, brother.
Well, thank you.
I don't like it. I feel like I'm in middle
I
school.
think be surprised at how much they pull it together, so don't panic.
Alright, I'll trust you. It's like the first time I did makeup when I was in middle school, I was like, yeah, you just put it all over the bottom, right? Thanks, big fuzzy yak. Yassified total Loki eat. I would really love to. Just make it. Oh, it looks so nice on you.
I think you were designed for that.
You made. Wow, it looks so nice on you. Okay.
The reason why, the reason why I started to realize that Just Dance looks would work for me, right, though, because I hadn't really done any proper ones until after Positions release.
Mm-hmm.
Because coach from Positions that looks just like me. Like, it actually scares me a little bit. Her face is so similar to mine, and that's when I realized, I was like, do I have a face for this? Like, is this... It was like a, hold the phone! Maybe my face would work really well for this. But yeah, if anyone wants to look it up, it's like the girl, she's in a red outfit, and she, if you look at her face and then look at my face in the white, we look like the same person. It's kind of scary.
I believe it.
People thought it was me. People messaged me the day that map dropped asking if it was me, and I'm like, it's not me, but I see why you think it's me, because even I would think it was me. Am I happy with that eye? I'm gonna go a bit thicker on this side.
I feel like I'm Cleopatra. It looks so natural
That's the
on
idea.
you. But
It looks good on you. What are you doing? I'm looking at the smaller screen now and it looks great. Shut up.
Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. My ads just started.
It's
Didn't even notice.
Pop. Tell her it's making a pop. Like, it's making the eye, the base eye that you've done really pop. This is why the black is so integral, I think, to the Just Dance looks, though. Like, I think
do
it's just
agree,
that thing
yeah.
that makes everything pop. Like, the white makes it pop to start, and then you add the black, and it's just this, all the contrast from the white to the black is, like, genius. It is smart, big brain things from the Just Dance lot.
I might have to. It might come together when I get the lip on and
Yeah,
the
for
lashes
sure.
on. Do you put the lashes on? Well, I don't. You just said you don't do lashes, do you?
I just do mascara because I don't like to touch masks.
Balatro. Yeah, I'm being bad. Balatro Jimbo. Who are you asking me, Ramsey?
Yes, that is exactly what we're trying to do.
I should just make faces at you guys. Hello.
Why is that like suddenly? Why am I like that's a really good idea for a paint though?
I would do the Jimbo. I love Balatro. Please sponsor me. I don't know.
Sponsor us to do a joint paint together and then we'll play the game.
Yes.
We make cute paints look.
Please, Sonsper. That was a very good try. You never know, it's true. You never know who will be watching.
You really don't. You really don't. That's the scary thing, right? One day I was doing, I was reacting to the, you know, the Just Dance chats that they were posting.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one of the Just Dance team like DMing me on Instagram, answering questions that I had that I was talking about in the stream because they were watching the stream of me reacting to it, and I had no idea until I was looking at my phone and I saw it, and I was like, oh.
Oh. Hey, Zen! Ooh. I look... It's coming together. Thank you for the raid! How That was Final Fantasy. Welcome in. Hello, Rain. I'm joined here with MZ today. She's teaching me how to turn into a Just Dance coach. Very kabuki. Thank you. I think that's a very accurate way to put it. Yeah. Thank you so much for the raid. If you don't know us, we're Just Dancers. We're doing a body paint. I usually do a lot of yapping. I'm sure you guys know, but if you don't, please don't forget to follow MZ because she's guiding me through this. And I hope you had a great stream. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Why did I do that? I was like, oh, I'm gonna punch the air. Ugh. Punch the air. Okay, I'm learning that one side looks better than the other. One side definitely looks better than the other. Goodness, teach the air who's boss.
Again, that's just getting used to drawing with different hands. And
yeah.
If you're like me, you probably have two different shaped eyes. One of my eyes is a different shape to the other, and it makes me crazy.
Really? I never noticed.
And you can't tell until I start doing something like this, and then you're like, oh yeah, it's quite noticeable.
Got you. Also, if you
Yeah,
need
one
to
eye
raid,
like proportionally quite a bit smaller.
you need to raid and red, please do that. Take care of yourself. We're gonna be yapping and transitioning more to like the neck, I assume, is the next step. Unless
Yeah,
do
we'll
you
do
do your
lips and we'll
lashes? Oh, you do lips. Okay.
We'll do lashes and we'll do lip, and then we'll. Just
Okay.
because it's often motivational to see the finished face, so we'll give you that joy before we move on.
I'm just staring at myself. I'm just like, can't tell. Can't tell.
It looks great. I'm seeing it on my.
I feel like I need to make my eyebrows thicker though, because I followed the shape of my brow, not her brow. What do you think?
Well, I don't remember, but I have a lot of. So what I do, I have a lot of stray hairs on my brows. Don't at me, Jen. No, I should go get them done. So I follow the stray hairs rather than my actual eyebrow hairs. So I do end up making them a bit bigger than my actual brows. So if you feel proportionally like it's not matching, go in again.
I kind of feel like I want to make them a little.
You're learning
thicker.
your face shape and stuff right now, and you probably learn things about your face that you didn't know. So
yeah. 37. Let's go. Let's go. Zen, did you happen to finish Life is Strange by chance? I'm halfway through the game. Oh my goodness. You did? Nice. What did you think? I won't be influenced. I'm gonna have my own opinion no matter what. Okay, that's looking a little bit better.
I'm happy.
I love these paints. Like, I can't thank you enough for recommending Mayrin. It's just, it's such a nice application.
Wait, Joe, I've recommended it to people before, right? And then I've had them go, do you mean it though, or are you just trying to get sponsored by them? No, like, I actually mean it. Like, I mean, if they want to sponsor me, I'm just saying, next paint by MZ and Kelly, paint along if you want to, I'm not going to stop them. But like, I actually do think they're genuinely really good. Like, I think they are the best paints on the market. Like,
I'm somebody who's happy to pay more money if the product is really good.
And it is, I think it's night and day. Once
Yeah,
you, like, I cannot go back
absolutely.
now.
Okay.
I still have like half a pot of Snazaroo in white, and I cannot go back to that. Like, I look at it all the time. I'm like, I need to just put you in the bin because I'm never going back.
Yeah. I had heard before playing that the first 2 episodes are stronger than the rest, and I mostly agree with that. Okay, good to know. Thank you for the feedback. Not that it's gonna influence
whenever you don't
me.
make your brows, feel free to lash.
What'd you say?
Feel free to lash whenever you're happy with your brow.
Oh, the lash. Okay, got you. Do you have naturally curly lashes, MZ? I don't remember what your lashes looks like.
I don't think so. I've just got very normal. Very normal.
So, like, do you not use, like, a... I guess the question is, like, do you use, like, a curler?
No, because I'm lazy.
No.
And I don't like putting things near my eyeballs.
Well, you're gonna watch me put a torture device near my eyes, because I've got stick-straight
You can
Asian
do
lashes.
it. I just can't. Fun fact for chat, the reason why I can't is because I fell down a mountain when I was a kid. Long story.
Oh my god.
And I scraped up a lot of one of my eyes, which is actually the eye that I already have as a lazy eye, so I was wearing glasses for that
You
eye.
have a lazy
And now
eye?
I just have... Yeah, I've got a lazy eye, yeah.
I have a lazy eye. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your story. You just don't know many people with lazy eyes.
Yeah, but for some reason, like, it was all around, like, my already lazy eye, where I, like, cut up loads of my face.
Oh man.
And because of all the stuff that I had to put near my eye then, I now just can't, like, I almost feel, like, residual pain. Because you guys have witch hazel.
Yeah, we do have witch hazel, yeah.
Yeah, so basically they were having me put witch hazel around my eye.
Oh my god.
To make sure, because like it was on a dirty mountain and stuff, so they didn't want it to get infected. Obviously, understandably, but it hurt so bad. And now when I get too close to my eye, sometimes I feel that pain. Like I feel the sting of it, like residual pain. It just like melted in. It was just, you know what? It was one of those things that would never happen twice. Like it wouldn't happen to anyone else. What happened to me? It was just such a fluke.
I have to go get my tweezers. I'll be right back.
Get what you need.
Yes, Fallout wasn't quite dramatic. It was mostly just the writing, not the other aspects of the game, but I do question some of the choices the last 2 episodes. Keep that in mind. Thank you.
I haven't played it yet. I'm gonna have to try it. I'm curious now. You've piqued my curiosity about Life is Strange. I keep realizing I'm probably leaning out of frame all the time. Chat, now's your time. You can cause chaos. You can do whatever you like. She's gone. You're free. I won't judge you.
Have you ever played Life is
permission to be chaotic, so apologies in advance if they decide to be crazy.
You gave them the what did you
I was like, God, now's your time. You can go. You can do whatever you want.
Oh.
And I won't have.
I'm the one keeping you all in check. Right. Glue. Here. Got eyelashes from Amazon. I used to buy my lashes from an online seller that did like Asian specific eyelashes because our eyes are a bit different, but they're really expensive, so I decided to try an Amazon brand, and it actually works fine. Totally fine. Good. I got lucky. Do you want to support some small businesses? And I love those other lashes on me, but like, man, I do not want to spend $30.
I feel you. I feel you.
Especially since it's all like
I keep trying to buy wigs from like a small wig company here, but they're so expensive. Like when I can afford them, I will buy one of their wigs, but like I can't buy them all the time.
Interesting. I found through streaming that there is a difference between like on camera and in person, and I think lashes are something that can look really good on camera, and you can put like a really bad application on it, so I don't care what kind of lash it is.
That makes sense.
And thanks to streaming, I never knew how to put on lashes properly, and now I feel like I do a better job now.
So many things you can learn from streaming. Like I learned so much about how to just like use my computer properly, which sounds so stupid, but like
but it helps.
I'm a technical. I hate technology. It scares me. So streaming and seeing what other people do with their technology helps me a ton.
Also, just like the practice of doing it all the time, I think helps too.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what helped me like get better at like doing makeup, is that like I was always trying to get better at it every single time, and then eventually you just do. And the same thing with like your computers, like you learn how to troubleshoot and you get better at it because you're just doing it all the time.
This is also something you'll find from doing like paints and stuff. You will find that like you'll also start to get more elaborate with your makeup because you know you can.
And your outfits. And your outfits.
Yeah.
And your
it just gets crazier and crazier slowly and slowly.
I've been loving your fits though lately. Do you shop at like Cider? Or like Shein or something?
It's all Amazon and Shein.
Oh, wow.
And some Primark stuff. I think you guys have Primark now.
Yeah, I know what it is though. Yeah, we have a Primark here, but
yeah, a lot of Primark. I wear a lot of Primark, but I adapt a lot of them. So a lot of things like I'll tie up in the back or like, but also it helps because like I think my fits look better because I'm more confident to wear what I want because I've been on a gym journey and it's going really well and I feel a lot better and a lot more.
I'm proud of you.
Confident. Honestly, it's gone really well, and I do think it's made me feel a lot better. Like, despite the aesthetic things that I like more about myself, I do feel better.
Yeah,
So
that's great. I love that for you. How often do you go?
I go with my PT twice a week, and then I go myself once a week.
Nice. Oh wow, you're
'Cause
really
I was too scared to
pushing
start by
it.
myself. Well, my goal is to be able to do a She-Hulk body paint without needing to like draw muscles on. I'd like to be able to just be like, boom, done.
Nice. I didn't know this about you. That's exciting.
Yeah, I was always really scared of the gym because I just didn't know what to do. Like, I don't get how people just turn up to the gym and know what to do.
That's me right now. So you're saying a PT
You know, there's
helps?
YouTube and stuff that, like, yeah, well, so many people online do it wrong. That's the scary part. And like, especially now with y'all losing TikTok, the number of like gym influencers on TikTok who are coming out and saying, I didn't do any of those exercises that I showed you all and had you all doing, like, scares me. So yeah, I decided to go with a PT a while back, and it's kind of changed the way I view the gym, in all honesty.
Really?
Yeah. And also the way my relationship with food changed a lot from just talking to my PT. Because he's not asked me to, like, this was the interesting thing, so I went, and I was expected to be told to, like, just stop eating a lot of things. Like, I thought I was about to become on the most restrictive diet of my life. I still eat pretty normally, but he just made me think about, like, what's in some food,
Yeah.
you know? Like,
That's a
I don't
good
need to
PT.
cut anything, but I need you to eat more protein, because looking at this, you don't eat any protein. You eat, like, 20 grams of protein. You should be eating, like, 100 grams of protein for your weight and height. And I'm like, what? No one's ever
Damn.
told me that. So, like, I'm not if anything, I'm eating more, which is the terrifying part. Is I'm eating more, but I have gained muscle and slimmed out at the same time.
Yeah, interesting. Well, you're
then
selling
these
this to me.
You just get gaslit like a ton, I think, with like it. And I think sometimes having a PT, like an actual professional you are paying to tell you the truth, it's a lot.
Yeah. I'll
Yes,
take that
and that's
pizza
why
though.
I still had pizza for dinner.
I'll have the
Still had
pizza
pizza
though.
for dinner.
We were literally just talking about this this is a common topic that comes up every now and then, because I'll talk about, like, you know, wanting to work out and everything, and most of the time I come to the conclusion that people are like, just do a PT, even just like temporarily, so you could like learn how to do things.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%. I would never go. I wouldn't change it, because I don't think I'd still be going if it wasn't. Because also, I've now learned enough that, like, when I go to cons for like trips, or like, say we were at St. Jude and I wanted to go to the gym, I could, because I'd know what to do with whatever's put in front of me. I also like don't feel that limitation now. Like, I always felt like, oh, I can't go to any gym because all gyms are different and I'm scared and blah blah blah. But I know how to do so many things with so many different things now, because he's shown me. And he's even like, I've got one workout that he's made for me, which is like a hotel gym workout.
Oh, nice.
That he's just put together with things that are typically found in a hotel gym. So I told him, like, I'm in hotels a lot throughout the year, like, what the frick do I do? And he's like, oh, that's fine, I can make you one for that. Sick.
Nice. You're making.
So I don't know,
you're
I do think it's
influencing
something that
me.
more people should do.
You're in.
I do think no, I was saying this, Riddy, actually, I was talking to him about it, because he said he was feeling like he was a bit of a plateau with his, like, fitness journey. And I'm like, go get a PT. Even if it's just for, like, a couple of months, go get a PT. And just let them get you going. But to be honest, now I'm addicted. My PT hypes me up so hard, and I'm like, I can't. I like it.
Oh. Hi, Schmanky. Thanks, Gabby. Yeah, I'm seeing it come together. Is it? The lashes always make me feel better. I hate having under eye eyeliner though, but I'm gonna push through it and see how.
I think once you put, because obviously we're very so the thing you need to think about now, visually we are very top weighted right now, because we haven't touched anything here. So we're gonna put the lip on next.
Yes.
Go crazy. I do recommend, so something I do with my lip is I will go in and add a little bit of white face paint and blend it out to add the little bit of like shine they have. If that makes sense.
Oh, I see. I might try highlight. Oh, thanks,
You
Revan.
can also try highlight, yeah.
Hi, sir. MZ Kelly and friends. Happy Saturday, Catterday. I hope you're all doing fabulous, and I hope you all never forget that you are amazing, and you got whatever this life brings you your way. Keep rocking out there. Same to you. Thank you.
It always brings the most motivational messages.
I
and it
know,
makes my
you're
day a
always
lot.
so sweet. Bring the vibes up. It's small
And thanks
too.
to Kelly, I have the perfect lipsticks for this.
I did get. Did they work? Are they good?
They are actually really good.
Nice.
I mean, eyeing these up for ages because another content creator was talking about the set, and I'd been like, kept them on my list for ages. Like, I will eventually, and then you beat me to it.
Sorry.
So I'm a procrastinate when it comes to buying new makeup, to be honest.
Oh, I just keep the same ones. Like, no one needs to know I've had this for years, you know? I'm gonna kind of cheat, I think. And I'm gonna put a different color that's not the right color on. I hope you didn't hear that, sorry. And then I'm gonna add purple to it because I think I need moistness.
Yeah, you're probably just feeling generally pretty dry, so I apologize.
Hope this earbud turned on. Please and thank you. Okay. 1 second, MZ in chat. I gotta switch over. I highly recommend not getting these earbuds because they disconnect randomly and I can't hear anything now.
Full on body paint when you're on cosplay. So it depends. I have done full body paints before. One of my most popular ones is She-Hulk. I do have a painted version, but I also have just a regular cosplay version where I put on an outfit, but I painted the rest of my body. It really just depends. Depends what I'm doing. On Twitch, I always keep it to the upper torso because Twitch does not like women who are more well endowed, unfortunately. And I've risked a burn a few too many times, and I don't want a bit burn. But yeah, I do a lot of like, wouldn't that take all day? Depends what you're doing. When I do Avatar, it takes a long time, but with time you get quicker at it. So like, obviously today we're going a bit slower because obviously Kelly is learning, and that is expected. But like generally speaking, especially like I cosplayed She-Hulk at a con, and it only took me an hour to get the green paint on and do my face.
Yeah, I didn't expect to be this. Sorry, I'm the slowpoke here.
No, it's absolutely fine. Like this, to be fair, we're not anywhere close to overtime at all. Like in terms of time, like this is absolutely fine.
Thank you.
I don't explain check like, oh, would a full body paint take a whole day? It really depends. Like, my She-Hulk one, if you go to my Instagram, it's actually pinned if you want to see like what I'm referencing as like a full body, because obviously full body paint isn't the legs and everything. It's just like fully rip the torso. That She-Hulk took 5 hours, but also she was one of the first paints I did. I have done her again since, and it only took 3.
So it's skill and practice.
I was only do a lot of things. Yeah, you just kind of start chopping it because like base layers now. Well, you saw I can put a base layer on in 30 seconds. Like it's not even a quibble anymore. Whereas like once upon a time, it was like the hardest thing in the world. Yes, it is an exfoliating mask. How did you know?
I think I need to sharpen my pencil, but I'm gonna work with what I got. Hi, Danny. 20 Sando, thank you. I hope I don't cry. I'll probably cry. Gabby. Probably will. I'm interested. You chose like a really light pink. Are you planning on darkening it, or you want to wear pink instead?
And it's darker. That's why I'm leaving it. So for you right now, it looks very light. I have this problem a lot with my lips on camera. For some reason, my lips always look a lot lighter. But when I look in the mirror, I can tell they're darker. So I leave it because when I take a picture, bang. Sometimes these are the sacrifices I make.
We should do Wooly next. I'm down. I'll be a Wooly.
So many people want me to do something for Wooly, like a Woolly.
Make it
To be
make
fair,
it a St. Jude incentive. That itself is a St. Jude idea.
I could. I haven't really thought about my incentives. I've been too busy. I've been planning a very super secret thing, and I'm very excited, and I'm hoping it's going to go ahead.
Good luck. I hope it does go well.
So we'll see. Doesn't it look good? Thank you for telling her it looks good, because she's still stressing that and I think it's coming together so perfectly. I actually think hers is better than mine.
What? No.
Yeah.
No. I'm struggling with the lips right now. Thanks, Mary.
I should do something for Wooly this year, really. It would be very iconic. Do you know what I was mad about, though? That Just Dance posted a mood board for Spikes after I already painted it.
Oh.
I don't know if but I'm starting to worry that me and Just Dance have the same brain cell. Because one day I dropped a reel for Stop This Fire at like 5 minutes before they dropped their post about Stop This Fire. And I was like, I am starting to think me and the social media manager have the same brain cell.
That's a good thing, though, to have.
I mean, is it though? I want to be different and original, and they keep stealing all my ideas.
Just means they gotta hire you. Thank you, Mateo. Thank you. I'm not sure if I'm sold on it yet, but I don't know. You guys have been staring at us longer.
We're gonna add the collar.
Okay.
For sure.
I think.
And again, it's just adding more weight because the problem is, and as well, you haven't done your hair.
Mm-hmm.
Or any of that. You haven't got the outfit on. There's things that start once you start taking the picture and you've got the full effect going, you will feel 100 out of 10. I promise.
I promise you guys, MZ is white. Her lighting is different, but on my screen you look like levitating Coach right now.
I don't know what is going on, but in my mirror it's fine, so I'm just rolling with it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't like smiling with my teeth though. I will say I do not like looking at, like, I think I'm just gonna go like like the whole time now.
Yeah, that's the worst part of the white ones. I feel that's why sometimes I think the color's a little bit nicer for the confidence. Okay, are you ready for the neck? Are you happy?
Yes. Yeah. I'm satisfied for now.
Okay, for now. Leather. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go in and we're gonna make the whole neck white.
Okay.
We're not gonna quibble about anything else. We're just gonna make the whole neck white to start with.
You're just gonna paint over it with the.
Yeah, you can. As long as it's a lighter color you're gonna go in with, like you can just. And then you don't have to be so particular. You can just literally throw it on. Because while it doesn't need to be perfect here either, because we're gonna paint over a lot of it. I am secretly a Smurf. How did you know? They let me out of Smurfland just for this.
Thanks, Mrs.
I am quite short, so.
Oh God, look, it's so nice. I don't know if people are just gonna understand this. Just like the application of this is like so smooth. Just as somebody who's bought cheaper things, like, God, it's like that took like a couple seconds.
You'll never go back now.
Yeah.
You'll think about it. You'll do it once, and you'll never do it again because you'll regret it.
I'm removing human paint with water.
If only it was that easy. I would love that so much.
I'm making such a white mess over here.
What you want to think about with the rest of your white application is I don't know where your dress goes to that you're planning to put on. But you obviously want to bring the white down to wherever you think.
I have to go down here, I think.
So go wherever you need to go with your white.
Ooh, that is a lot of weight. Okay. Oh, you're just... Okay, we're just doing the whole thing. Okay, we're just committing. We're committing.
Commit to wherever it needs to go for your dress. But also be prepared that your dress will probably get white on it, and I'm
That's okay.
apologizing in advance.
Just don't tell Amazon that, okay?
Okay.
I don't know, I might keep it, we'll see. I don't care. I'm gonna tell everyone how I do it. I sometimes cosplay and then I return it because they don't say no. And they accept it. And there's some things I do keep, but some things I'm like, you know what? I don't want this. Bezos can afford it, yeah?
Panola things are way too much for that.
Probably not the most, like... probably shouldn't share that with people, but you know what? I am a budget-friendly girly. It works.
Too late, everyone at Amazon.
They literally have an option there that says, why are you returning this? And it says, don't need it anymore, so I just put that down.
And they still accept it? What?
They can say no, it's on them. They can charge me full price if they think it's not, you know?
I'm too lazy to send things back, I think. But also, yeah, I chop up like 90% of the things I order for cosplay.
You what? You chop?
Yeah, I cut things up a lot.
Oh my god. Well, I was listening to one of your tips that you said the other day. You were like, you buy everything on Shein because it has like a lot of base stuff, and I'm like, that's really smart. Yeah, that's really smart.
What I do is Shein also has on the app in phone, they have a camera bit where you can just drop in the screenshot of the coach and like circle what you want. Kind of like the circle to search Avery was on about, but
yeah,
it's
I think it's an Android feature.
No, on Shein app they actually just have it.
Okay, their marketing team is smart. I'll tell you that. That is a great feature to have.
But Shein, yeah, so it's one of my favorite things because with Shein I can just literally search and see if I can find it. And weirdly, a lot of the cheaper sites do that, like AliExpress has it and stuff like that. So if I'm looking for a piece that I just can't find anywhere else, so do try other places first. I don't like to default to Shein and stuff because I know it's bad, but also they just have things that nowhere else
you paid $20 for everything and you're like, I got a budget. I want to pay $5 for something that I'm gonna rip apart.
For the budget, but also on Shein I can get things that are more accurate, which is also like a big part of my decision making. Like if I can pay £10 but get something more accurate than if I paid £15 on Amazon, I'm gonna buy the thing off Shein because it's more accurate and it's cheaper.
Yeah, I buy a lot of my Just Dance clothes actually from similar sites. Is it just?
And the problem is like mainstream clothing shops just don't have what you need anymore. Like,
yeah, or they're all in a warehouse and they'll just ship it to you anyways, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, this is looking pretty good
so
so
much
far.
of it is just silly trends like puff skirts.
I remember one time I tried to do like
Kelly to do an avatar.
What'd you say?
They keep talking. Mateo keeps mentioning Avatar, and I'm just like, actually, really, you make such a good Avatar.
Me?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Avatar is one I'd love to do with a big group because avatars can look so different depending on who does them and like their body shapes and like their body contours, and I love it.
Ariana did a really good one recently too. Hi, Glix.
And it just looks so different though. Like I was looking at Ariana's, and then I was looking at like my picture, and I'm like, we both look like avatars, but I love that avatars still look like people enough that you don't look the same. It's really bizarre, but it's really cool.
She did a great job. She's a hidden talent. I didn't realize she was so like versatile with body paint and cosplay, but she's really, really good at it. I don't know why that's a surprise to me because she used to go to cons a lot and probably still does. Right. This is also like a really nice feeling. Like this is so cooling. Okay, I think I have to bring it down like pretty low because I don't have like a puffy like sleeve because she has like puffy sleeves, so mine's basically just like a sleeveless dress I'm working with here.
Yeah, well obviously we're mostly focusing on upper, but I've got a little pink number. I've got one, like, I haven't got anything too exact. To be honest, this is one where, like, I probably at some point will do, like, a full torso paint for this one, just because I think it would work really well, but I can't torso paint on Twitch, because they don't like it.
Well, it's allowed, do you mean, like, the people that come in, they don't like it?
No, like, so basically, it's been a problem on Twitch for a while, but Twitch doesn't love more endowed ladies rocking the coverage, the level of coverage that you would need to do a full torso paint.
I see, yeah. Because I was gonna ask that. I think I remember one time you did something and you were wearing like nipple pasties, and I was like, do they give you a hard time for it like that?
Yes.
Oh.
I did for Halloween one year. I did an undead mermaid thing. It was a whole concept for it. It was like a girl had like gone out on a night by herself and fallen into the water and kind of got dragged away and turned into like a undead mermaid siren. She's not really a mermaid, but she like basically got turned into one.
What was that sound?
That was nice stickers. Apologies.
That's all I hear from like your headphones.
But yeah, I did that, and I had like I painted that area. It was covered, and I had starfish like prosthetic-y things, and they didn't like that very much. And then I tried again a bit later with like really big, I'm talking huge pasty things, like they were like this big, and they still were like, "There's side boob," and I'm like,
ugh, annoying.
"Well, what am I supposed to do?" But other people get away with it just fine, but obviously they are generally a little bit less endowed, unfortunately for me.
That is so silly because you have no control over that. So
How dare I? How dare I?
how dare you
want to
have the
body paint.
boobies? How dare you?
But I think it's funny because Instagram doesn't care. Instagram doesn't give two poops.
It's probably because they don't get to see it live. Like, I wonder if there's just like,
Yeah.
it's prolonged exposure, you know, where like people could just like stare while it's happening. Whereas like a picture's a picture, you know?
Yeah. Plus in the pictures, a lot of the time you can't tell. Like until people read it's body paint, sometimes people don't even know. People think it's bodysuits a lot of the time
Yeah.
until you tell them otherwise. Yeah, get that a lot. This is a
hard to
place
do.
where people turn themselves into Just Dance characters, Quarian.
This
Who
is
are
hard to
you?
do.
We are going to be her. It's going to be very cutesy, very demure.
I feel like I'm. Okay, I gotta ask. You're not dragging, you're dabbing, right?
Dabbing, always dabbing.
Okay.
Never
I
dragging.
think I see the drag issue, but that's okay. We can fix it. How would you fix a drag issue? Just put more on and pat
Dab
it?
on top.
Okay, alright.
Yeah,
I think I
would
might have to do
literally
that.
get a ton of paint on the brush and just dab.
Swirl.
Dab is the key thing when it comes to paint. Like, you never really want to, unless you're doing like an actual drawing of something, you never want to draw. You always want
Okay.
to dab. Dabbing is the rule. And that's the same for setting it as well. When you apply it, you want to dab. When you set it, you want to dab because you don't want to see your brush strokes.
Yeah, because I see a lot
Which
of
is
brush
often
strokes
why
on
people
me.
opt for like super big, like as I say, sometimes I will use like a really big brush because the bigger the brush, the less you're gonna see any brush strokes. Thing. Considering this is your first time, your technique is not bad at all.
I got a smudge of white. Ugh.
But also, if it helps, you can smooth it out in post. No.
Yes. Filters are
But
helpful.
they're not gonna-
in this
You're not going to tell,
scenario.
chat, are you? You're not going to tell.
Yeah, like, cause I know you said like when you did the Paint the Town Red coach, you didn't have like the right horns or something, and like had I not known that you were gonna do it all in post, I would have just been like, oh, like those were your natural horns that you just made, you know? Sorry, I gave away the secret, but also MZ said it on stream, okay?
Yeah, I did. I edited the horns from the image that they sent us for promo stuff of Paint the Town Red, and cut them out, and then it basically made it so they stayed on my head, like they were just. So it was just a clip art basically. But everyone quite liked it because I think in the end it worked out really well because it matched better with the paint style because I've done her so
Yeah.
cartoony.
Yeah, I love that you did that.
Yeah. I really wanted to. To be honest, I'm still planning to make a cosplay of her, but I think that's the route I'm going to go down, is trying to make it super cartoony when I make it.
I feel like here's another thing that I might consider. If the camera is up, I feel like I have to go and get some. Or do you just like edit all in post? Because like, do you know what I mean? Like right now the camera is like pointing down, but if I'm standing, like, I just feel like you're gonna see like this area in the camera.
Yeah, if I need to, I will blend it out. So there's a few options here, and it's kind of up to you. Sometimes I will just blend it a little in post if needs be. The other thing I often do, I wasn't necessarily going to do it today, but we could do it today, if you feel you need it. Ugh! I would do kind of what we've done with our face and the underneath of our jaw with the pink. And I would go in with the pink, and I'll show you. And create like a line, the blended
Oh.
pink line. That would just go a little bit up. And it means that when you're shooting, even if it does, like, all they're going to see is a little flash of pink. But it makes it easier just because you'll just put it on. You know, you're not, like, it's not like the white, you just create little...
Got a lot of
it like
good,
that.
good old rotoscope, yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Which is the pink I use.
But it really, that depends on, like, what you prefer. Like, you can edit it in post, but if you think this is the way that you, like, you can do that too. And it's completely up to you.
I might cheat.
Because something I like to do as well sometimes, I'll show you this too, is I'll do this line here, and then just for a little bit of added spice, again, it's not accurate, but who cares? I'll do a little bit under my collarbone, just to bring a little bit of colour down. Because again, we're not fully white.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you like pop your collarbone out, then brush it underneath. Yeah, it's one of those things that isn't accurate, but I often like to do it because...
I don't think you see it on camera, but you might see it in a picture.
See it a little bit on camera. Yeah, it's one of those things, like, right now, it's probably not doing, like, the world, but... I did this is how I did spikes, to be fair. So all the bordering on the shoulders and stuff was done the same way. So rather than pink, it was black, and I just went in with loads of black to create the black line.
It just looks so smooth. Alright.
You can drag it up your neck a little bit. Like, if you want to do the border pink, you can drag it up your neck a smidge as well and stuff. So if you do turn a little bit or whatever, you're kind of going to be protected a little bit by that little bit of barrier colour you've added to yourself.
It sucks because I might have to do, like, the underarms, to be honest, because I'm doing, like, the dance, and now that I'm thinking about it...
I normally do.
Damn, why did I do this to myself?
I would not... Normally, I would do my whole arm. I'm still considering it. I'd normally paint the whole arm and the glove, but also that's going to take... I don't know how much time you have and how much time you want to invest into this. That's the thing.
I'm willing
we'll do the color first, then you can decide.
I'm willing to do the original plan, and then, like... Because here's the thing, like... When we're all painted, we can modify things, and then I can just change, like tomorrow I can film the transition. Like, I did part 1 of the transition, but, like, if I end up not liking it, or if I want to change the transition idea, I could just tomorrow do the first part, so.
Yeah.
Or I can paint later, like, it's not a big deal to me.
Yeah, it's like, if you want to lift your arm, like, I would normally paint my whole arm and paint on the glove, because that's just my preference.
Yeah. I will get hungry at some point, so I probably want to take a break.
I've tried to make it a little bit easier because when you start getting into arm territory, that's when sometimes you find the patchiness gets a little bit uncontrollable.
Oh, I see.
Because obviously we have hair on our arm.
Well, it's dry.
And that's only why you start to struggle.
Dry, it doesn't come off.
This isn't an ad, but it's kind of an ad.
Please sponsor. Please and thank you.
Would save me lots of money. Tell you that much. I try to think how much Merrin's made off me in the past couple of years, I swear.
We're just gonna, for me, I'm just gonna do the body paint, and then I have a dress, but I think I'm just gonna fill, like, MZ did this, and I'm like, oh, she's smart. She did the paint on stream, and then she's like, okay, well, let me go give you part of the body part, and then she did the whole filming thing offline, then the next day, like, it looked all clean. So I'm probably gonna do that, to be honest.
Time as well to touch things up, like, so, because, like, so there's some creators who will finish their body paint and then film all their content on camera, but, like, on the stream. But I find sometimes there's things I want to change for the camera, so I might go in and, like, add a little bit more eyeliner, or I realize I want to turn a certain way, and I'll go, oh, I'll just whack on a bit more white.
Yeah.
Like...
And I have to do the hair, too, and I don't feel like... I need, like, a full mirror for that.
You need the full 9 yards, now I get that.
Alright.
Okay. Are we ready for the neck color?
Yeah. Are we doing the purple first or the blue first?
We're kind of going to draw it out first. Okay.
Okay.
This is a new thing you're gonna learn. So what I like to do is draw things out in white. It can be in white eyeshadow, it can be white paint, even a grey, but something that's like not going to be too dark on your white if you need to change it. So I'll take, say, might do grey today because we're obviously very white. I'd normally do white if we weren't white, but we are white. And basically, we're going to kind of draw where it's going to go. So something I like to do is just, first of all, look dead straightforward and draw where the colour on me is going to sit. Because obviously, we aren't her. And sometimes I find I have to make things shorter or longer to look right on me, perspective-wise. So I look straight ahead, and I basically, for a collar, I'm going to go just below my chin.
So we're just drawing the placement right now, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of just kind of gonna figure out where it's all gonna go, because that's the hardest part. And then I'm gonna just try and make it so that like I draw it all the way around, and so I've got an idea of how even it is as well. It's like I actually realize I need to raise that on one side.
Are we doing Bob Ross Happy Little Trees? Oops.
And then obviously something you want to make sure you do, because it is a collar, is just raise it up on either side just a smidge.
Okay.
It's kind of going to curve, you know, like as if you're drawing a necklace.
Okay.
And then basically going to duplicate that to roughly where she's got it. So something I noticed about her when I was looking at her for us to paint is that her collar actually goes a bit further than a typical collar. It actually goes like, you know, like sort of down the slant of your neck a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably going to put that line about here for the base. It does kind of flare at the bottom just a smidge.
I look regal. I see what you mean. Don't make me laugh. You're gonna see the grossest of my teeth. Hi, Josh.
Hi.
Okay.
Do you know what gets fun?
He's
If you ever do this at a
leaving.
con and you wake up in the morning to start painting, so something I do is I often wake up before my friends at con because I need to paint. So I'll like sneak in the bathroom while they're still asleep and go in and start painting. And I will give them the biggest jump scare in the morning because they'll like wake up and I'll be there like covered in green or something like. And it's the best. It's just so fun.
Okay. I think I
Okay.
figured out my
So once you
shape.
think you've got your lines placed, we're going to go in and we're going to try and start drawing on some of these curves for the blue, because the problem is the blue and the purple aren't going to be able to go over each other. It's not going to work, color theory wise. So we're going to need to get like a vague vibe of where they're going to go. So again, we're just going to kind of mark out. I normally try and start with something more central. If anything, I'm trying to think where her middle first.
I feel like I'm gonna shape it based off of what would look good on me.
Yeah, that's normally how this part works. This is like why I sketch it, because it might, like mine's gonna probably look wider than it looks on her right now, or small, you know. I'm gonna adjust it because we all have different necks and different lengths and. You're just trying to get a vague.
Did you do it in the Discord, Gabby? I might have to do it after the stream. I don't really have the capability to touch a lot of stuff right now.
The struggles of paint streams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the nice thing about doing this and doing it with like a light color is it will just go away afterwards. And even if you get it wrong now and you want to rub it away, you can just rub it and put it in again. Like, just to explain why we do it like I do it like this. It's sort of like a get out of jail free, haven't committed.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, do you find this therapeutic? Do you find this relaxing?
I hope so.
Are you relaxing?
I hope it's relaxing. But then again, they'll look over and be like, there's these white clowns on my screen, you know?
You'll have to send me one of your pictures though so I can put them together.
Yeah.
After stream. Once we've got them put together.
I'm okay with this shape. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, you obviously don't need to go all the way around, but just go to sort of where you think is going to be seen and...
Okay, let me see.
And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cheekily add the one that she's got that's a little bit raised at the back.
Women.
Yeah, I see it, Gabby. I will mark it unread so I can look later. There we go. Cool. Oh, you did lots of smaller ones. I went with big.
Yeah, I went small just because it fits the spacing on my neck a little bit better, otherwise I'd end up with two.
You are welcome.
I have quite a small, petite neck.
Is the next step the purple or the blue?
I think we'll do blue first because we can fix the blue with purple, but we can't fix the purple with blue.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we'll do blue first. Again, it's just like going through the colors and thinking what can go over what if I mess up. Is a lot of
That
this
makes
part.
a lot of sense.
Because you want to give yourself a little bit of grace and forgiveness if it doesn't work, you know. Ace dancing dino, dancing dino.
I'm ready.
I love the dancing dino. Okay, small brush, minimal amount of water. Yes.
Oh, okay, smaller brush.
You want to go small because you can mess up on this, but if you don't, you save yourself a lot of time and energy.
How's
and then pick the paint color you want to go in with.
How's the paint like cleaning process for you usually? Is it always a mess after? Oh, can't use that brush.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I'll finish paint and I'll do all the shooting and stuff and I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna clean it up tomorrow.
Nope, nope, I do that too. That's also called laundry.
Because...
Okay.
I live alone, so I can get away with leaving all the paint out. Okay, and then you're just gonna start filling it in. And it's gonna look a bit ratchet, but we'll do some highlighting and stuff and shading after we get the base paints on for each one.
Makes sense. This is fun. Thanks, MZ. How's it looking, guys? I feel like it's slowly coming together.
It'll get better now that we're kind of gonna add a little bit of bottom weight to...
Great way to work in your wing. Yeah. Very chill. Nothing super crazy.
If you think about where we started, like, it is such a trust the process, but like...
That would
So
be a
worth
fun
it.
idea. Do like a whole time lapse, like just speed up the whole video and see what it looks like.
I have done that before. I did that
Mm.
with a certain ghosts paint that I did, or hot paint, and it is really interesting.
Oh,
That was back when you had to get tab dances down to like a minute.
You're so sweet, Cirque. Thank you. Thank you, Revan.
Oh, you're too nice. We're all too nice. Are your chat normally this nice to you?
Say they're not normally this nice to you?
No, I'm saying, are they?
Oh. Going time zone.
Or are they just well behaved because I'm here?
I don't know. It's a chill stream. We set the vibe.
I think it's nice sometimes. I like one of the reasons I like streaming body paint is because I like the contrast between dancing and like getting to just chill out with everybody.
Yeah, I think that's part of the reason why I liked when I was approaching Just Dance. I was like, this makes a lot of sense with my existing lifestyle and model of like, you can't be expected to dance all the time because your body literally can't do it. So I like having a blend of the hype and the fun and exercise, and then you can just chill.
This is nice. Chill. And I like it too because I think I think what I like about painting is it's like a productive chill. Like in the end, I still end up with something cool to post, and I still like work towards something that I find interesting and exciting, but in a relaxed way.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Have you ever had the scenario where you were like doing a paint and you had to go and answer the door? You like pick up a package or something?
Once, and look, I actually wasn't streaming. I can't remember what I was painting. I can't even remember now. But I remember doing it. And now that is my regular every driver, so... a lot of the time I just won't answer if I'm in paint, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
That time I did answer because... oh, I know what I was painting for. I was painting for a game sponsor.
Ooh.
But the character I was painting was very Monster High coded, so he was like, "Oh, you're going to a Monster High party?
Oh.
Because he realized he delivers to me a lot as well, and he kind of put two and two together that I was ordering costumes because like some things started coming like, you know how like some places now send just a clear bag with your dress on it if it's nothing, so they'll just send like trousers in a bag or whatever. So he kind of figured out that I was cosplay, but I think he thinks I must work for like a kids party company or something. Because I just said yes. I wasn't ready to talk about the whole.
Yeah, you're not really like, in the mood to do that, you know. Miss Doubtfire, just greet them hello. I get really like self-conscious sometimes where like, you know, because I do the Just Dance streams in the green suits, and like while what you guys see, it's not that crazy, but like in person I'm like all green. And then if I have to like take out my dog, I'm like, I don't want anyone looking at me. I'm just like an all green girly, like no fashion sense here whatsoever. Thankfully I haven't had a scenario where like it's been awkward, but sometimes I wonder if my neighbors just like, they see me in sweats and then all of a sudden I'm just like in all green, they wonder what I do.
I have been places before, so something that happens to me semi-often, and actually why I end up mostly outing myself to my work, was because sometimes when you paint a colour into your ear, you can't always tell that it's still in there, especially like in the mirror looking at yourself, because you've got folds in your ear. And I remember at work, I had somebody like, did you know you have orange in your ear? And I was like, oh. And they're like, why do you have orange in your ear? And I was like, I don't even know where to start with this explanation.
Hey Gold, what's up? And Lemon, welcome. I think this is blue. I feel pretty okay with it.
Okay. If you're happy with that, now what I would normally do, you don't have to do this if you're happy with it, but I normally then go in with an eyeshadow colour over the top, just to add a little bit. Something that's really good about eyeshadow is it adds just a little bit of dimension. So I'll go in with like a similar blue to what she has and just
same brush?
Essentially again smooth out what I've painted. It can be a different brush if you've got a brush that's a better shape. It's more just about trying to set what you've put on yourself in position, and also just smooth it out, similar to what we did with the face. I'm just trying to get it smoothed and cute and so we're not going in for full shit, we're just trying to get it so like it's not going to smudge around your neck and stuff.
Yeah. How you doing, Lemon? And chat. It's
There's something you can do if any of it's gone uneven at any point, you can kind of use the shadow to like buff out. Buff out any issues if you spot any. If there's anything you're not happy with.
It's been 3 hours. Holy cow. I have an ad break starting again very soon. Lindsay, does it always feel like this? It just feels like time's flying by.
Every time.
Wow.
Every single time.
I mean, I can tell it's been a while because I have to pee and I want to eat, but like,
yeah,
I can't believe this. All right.
Once you shadow down, we're gonna go in with. We're gonna try your best not to. So what I would normally do is go in with a small brush around the edges, get this, and then you can go in with a bigger brush and fill it in.
Okay.
Just for safety.
Oh, I got the perfect purple.
Hydrate. That is a good idea, Ace. I'm so bad. This is something I'll do as well. Ace has to regime hydrate. My mod has to hydrate quite regularly during body paint streams, so I will forget. I'll forget I've not drank anything.
Ooh, that looks so good. And thanks, Gabby.
This is the edit in my Discord for the peeps who aren't in yours. Oh, thank you. Oh, my purple's not as warm as I wanted it to be. Maybe I mix. Mix.
Do you ever use the body paints for your lips? Or do you find that's not smart to do?
I have, but that was the reason those lipsticks were on my thing. Because I really needed to stop. That's why I was like, honestly, of all the things you could have picked, I was so grateful.
Oh,
honestly, because
I like to give
it's one of those
practical
things that, like,
gifts.
it's good for my health to not be ingesting.
Yeah, probably.
I was starting to get a little bit of a reaction, and my chat doesn't know this. I was starting to get a little bit of like reaction on my lips from doing it too.
Ooh.
But I was sort of just suffering for the art. It's nice to not suffer.
Suffering is definitely ideally not something you should do, so I'm glad.
It was so nice for you to get people Christmas presents, though. It was so nice.
You're welcome. I feel like I'm in a place where like I don't really need much, you know? Like I'm very happy with the people that I spend time with, and I don't really need anything physically, so I'm just the last couple years I've just been getting it for other people because it's like I've never done that, you know? I've never done that for people. I never had like the money to do that, and I'm like, it's kind of nice to be able to do that. I'm glad you liked it. And it's just small, like it doesn't have to be huge, you know?
Yeah, but it doesn't have to. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like. I tell this to my chat a lot, but like, and not in a sad way, but like my family's just never had a lot of money, so we never had like big Christmas. Whenever I get a Christmas gift, I'm just so grateful because like, it's just not something we always had. If that makes sense.
Enjoy your pizza, Gabby.
Oh.
I can't wait to not wash.
It's also how I know it's been a long time. I
brushes.
get sniffly. Sniffles.
Okay. All right. I'm seeing it. Seeing the vision. This is like the last part, isn't it? Pretty much so.
You'll do a bit of shading and stuff just to make it look a little bit more like it's a clothing item.
Touch-ups, I bet, too. Oh, and the white kind of helps it make it lighter, too.
Yeah. The white is such a genius thing that like people are always like, why did they make them white? Why did they do it? But there's so many things you start to. I think body painting it, and I don't know if you're noticing this, it makes you realize why they make it white so much more. Because you can see the benefits to the colors and the way that they look. And
yeah. That's what Bob Ross does too in his paintings. He makes everything titanium white first, and then everything just blends in together.
That's so clever.
I thought I was gonna be able to wear my hair again, but I think I'm gonna have to wash it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I expected to wash it if need be.
I should have warned thee.
Hey, I'm somebody who likes to learn on the go, so.
I think it is easy with this kind of thing though, because again, like, I can help you so much. I can give you the steps. But there's so much you need to learn about like your own face and
when the ads are starting.
Shaping. And ads. Kind of rude.
I gave the warning though. That felt like the longest 5 minutes of my life though.
That did feel like a long time.
Yeah, see the benefit of dabbing a lot?
Yes. The only time I ever like sweep is if I'm doing like scribble lines or like highlight lines.
Oh my goodness!
I like doing a full dab.
Oh no, they're in the ads. Oh no. What happens when you...
Oh no. I might get a minute before ads.
I hope so. Hi Dave! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in Raiders. If you don't know me, my name is Kelly and we're joined with MZ, the lovely MZ Lee. She's teaching me how to do a body paint. MZ, if you don't know Dave, he actually was at the St. Jude Play Live Summit. I think he's more of a variety streamer, but Dave is actually the reason why I know what St. Jude is. It wasn't actually center stage, it was through him because he's good friends with my husband. So, nice to get you guys to meet. Maybe hopefully we'll see, meet again. Maybe, hint, wink. We'll see. But thank you for the raid. Please go take care of yourself, I hope. Marvel Rivals was a wonderful time. And yeah, you're coming in during the finished product. If you want to check it out, you can go back in the VOD and see how we started. I might have to...
Back when Kelly did not trust the process.
I'm just self-conscious to laugh right now. It's really how I feel.
That is totally fair. Honestly,
It's only because it's the white.
it is the worst part. Have you ever noticed I don't smile in any of my Just Dance cosplay photos?
Yeah, now I'm starting to understand, yeah. I'm starting to understand. Of course, Dave. Thank you again for raiding over. I do appreciate it. Feel free to raid and run. How do you fix a mistake? Would you drag down more?
Yeah, I'd normally try and like mark it out and just bring it into the fold. Depending on how heavy, were you heavy-handed with it or is it kind of light? It's kind of like you probably go back in with white and cover it, but if it's a bit heavy-handed, just pull down your curve.
I think it's pretty light that I could probably put white over it. Ooh.
Then that might be your option. It just depends on the size of the mistake.
Happy accidents. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna change back to the beginning of this playlist. I got to like an ethereal part of the song. It's just like, sounds like I'm about to ascend into like a light or something.
Right, to ascend into a Just Dance coach. I always joke, I'm always like, whenever I use my pencil, like, it's the closest I'm ever gonna get to being in the game.
Yeah.
Just doing my own makeup. Pretend.
Oh my goodness. Another one.
Hey, it's so popular.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Loki. Oh, that's what the follow was too. Oh, I can say, I love saying cheeky. It's such a fun thing to say. Cheeky little follow. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, welcome in, raiders. What were you doing? Welcome. If you don't know me, oh, you were streaming together. That's your first raid? Is this your first stream? Oh my, I'm honored. I'm so honored to be the first raid. Well, welcome. I'm being joined by my friend MZ. We're doing a body paint together, so we're in shared chat. You can go follow her too. She's on a big screen too if you want to see more of her lovely detail, but thank you. That's such an honor. Here, let me show you my raid screen. I feel like I have to like do a good job now. It's your first raid, welcome. My name is Kelly. I feel bad, MZ, to do that. Do you want me to mute? In this scenario, do you want me to mute? I don't.
You're fine.
Okay, I'll do it quick. Variety streamer, just dancer. I'm the Twith girl, and he's a little bit about me. Thank you. It's pretty sweet. Please go take care of yourself and lurk and do all the things as your first raid. Congratulations and welcome to Twitch. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, we're turning into a Just Dance coach. We're both just dancers, and MZ is what I deem as the resident expert of body paint. And she's teaching me, and I'm learning a lot. So thank you.
Can I be an expert after only doing it myself for a couple of years?
I think so. Yeah, because no one else is doing it. You know, no one else is doing it.
That's what makes me unique, I guess. In the world, not that streaming Just Dance is unique enough.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course. Go lurk. Thank you again. I gotta fix this mistake though. Okay, we're gonna try to fix it. It's dry. The white.
As long as it's dry and you're not gonna smush it, you should be good.
Yeah. I've done a before and after of the white. It's like it was nice and pristine. Now it's all nice and messy. And you're just gonna tap on top because if we blend, then it starts to become like a light purple. That's how that works.
A little bit I need to tidy up as well, but I'm gonna keep going. Then once your mistake is fixed, you're just gonna do what we did with the blue and going on the purple and just use a colored eyeshadow to set it.
Okay. I think I might have to bring this down a little bit to even it out. It's so funny, ever since you just pointed out that you never smile, I'm like, yeah, I get it. I'm now just thinking of all the things you do. I'm like, wow, you don't show your teeth? Yeah, you're right.
Nope. Not in any... Unless it's like a colourful coach, because then you can get away with it. Like, if it's like... Survivor, I could, because the orange made my teeth look whiter, if anything.
Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the vision. Ooh, how was your pizza? I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna have some tofu and
I just
vegetables.
realised it's 10 o'clock at night for me. When did that happen?
What?
It's 10 o'clock at night for me now. I didn't even realise. I've been so engrossed I didn't even notice.
Oh, empty look.
How crazy is it really?
I made an accidental heart. Aww.
Very wholesome.
Oh my gosh, how's it looking, everybody? Oh my god, Gabby, it's the gesture. I'm gonna love it no matter what. Don't you worry. You're not a professional. It's just I'm happy that anybody wants to share anything. Yeah, what kind of pizza was it? I'm gonna have to go.
Yeah, so
over... Yeah, go ahead.
You're just gonna shadow. Yeah, you're just gonna shadow the whole thing. It'll even out any issues, and then I'm gonna teach you a little bit about shading and highlighting, and hopefully it's gonna make sense, because everything else, every other step when it comes to these things, I'm super confident about, like explaining, but like this is the part where I'm like, I don't know if I explain this well, because I don't always understand it the best.
It's okay. We'll try. We will try. Hi, Weero. How are you? Don't look at my teeth. Don't look at our teeth. Our teeth are not the focus, okay? The pain is.
Things like nobody's ever commented on it to me. Like, because I always thought this. I thought like earlier on, I was like, somebody's gonna say something, and nobody ever has. But like, I can tell. You know.
Maybe because they don't want to. They don't want to hurt our feelings. Stares at teeth. Don't. Please. Not looking, I swear. Alright, I think...
You were making it laugh more, and I think that's funny. Okay.
It's looking good. Alright, what's this color technique now? Alright. Done.
Okay. So, we'll start with the purple, because I think the purple's going to be easier to shade and stuff. So you're basically going to take a darker purple than the purple you just used, but try and keep it in a similar shade family, you know?
Okay.
So I'm probably going to use... oh, but it doesn't look the same colour on camera. I'm probably going to use this. Maybe this. And basically, we're going to go in, and the main places, you've got to think about where shadow would hit you. So we're going to do a little bit here on each side, and you're kind of going to pull it in just a smidge. And again, this might be something chat doesn't notice, but you'll know you did it, and you'll be happy that you did. You're kind of going to just stroke where the shade would hit under there, and then you're going to just pull it in. No accuracy needed. You're just going to kind of pull it inward a little bit. And just buff it out. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side, because you'll also get shade. Oh, that was the wrong colour. That was bad. You're going to do the same thing on the other side, and you're just going to create, like, feel like it's a piece that you're wearing, so it's not just...
Gonna look with depth.
Yeah.
You don't want flat colors.
Exactly. And there's not like a perfect artist. Often I just, because I don't have a good brain for this stuff, especially for clothes, I'll often just copy directly off what the coach is doing. But the thing I do know is obviously each side of your neck is going to have some kind of shade to it. And what you're going to do is you're very carefully, and you don't have to all the way around, you're almost going to like bring around the bottom of your, again, because you want it to feel like it's raised from you, but you don't have to raise it all the way around, if you get me. So you can just do like, I'll probably do a portion of it across the bottom.
Oh, you're like really going in there, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise it just doesn't show up very well, but I will buff it out a little bit more, so it blends up a bit. That's also why I go in quite heavy, so that I can like pull and blend to like create stuff.
Oops, I didn't tap that, so I just saw all that fallout.
Oh no.
That's okay, you don't have to look at it, chat. Don't look at it.
Chat didn't see, did you, chat?
Oh yeah, because there's sparkles too in mine, so it creates like a really pretty effect. Okay.
We're just gonna kind of create. We just built up like a bit of a. Ooh, you're wearing something cute.
Hi, Michael.
And then you're gonna want to go a little bit in under some of these curves, obviously as if it's casting shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Jet. So it's casting shadow. My cat's just arrived.
Kitty. He was giving you such a hard time with your last body paint. It was so cute.
He reaches a point where he's just like, "Mom, I've had enough," and I'm like, "Okay, baby boy, but like I'm still working." And
oh really? Thank you, Revan. I would have considered this a dark purple though. Thank you.
Just so if you run my chat, you'll get to see Jet. Winnie. Yeah, there we go. Way go, Imbleba. Yeah, you just want to pick some. You don't. Again, it doesn't have to be all of them, but like, just give it a vibe as if it's casting some shadow and it's got some shape. Thing is, though, it's nowhere near bedtime. I don't actually know what he wants right now.
Do you normally
He's just
sit for
decided
this
that
long?
stream has been going on long enough.
Yeah. Plum purple, nice.
It's far too early for bedtime.
Okay.
I mean, like none of this is like a precise art. It's just sort of a when you see it. So then, what I like to do is I do like to use. Thank you for the follow. I do like to use the sides of my throat when I'm in this region. So I'll often go in and just do a little bit on either side of where like my throat is, if that. And then, oh god, yeah, I can't see past your bottom.
I just see cat. I just see cat. Goodness. She's actually white. She's not. It looks blue. Looks blue.
I promise I'm not blue. I will when I take the picture, you'll all see what it actually looks like. Consider this like me leading up to a grand reveal. Okay. Don't knock the brush, you little poop head. Okay. And then basically, the shading stuff. I see you tapping your lips. You're gonna just do the same thing on the blue section. So you're kind of gonna try and create like a darker blue line around where it touches the neck, as if it's like, you know, again, as if it's clothes. And then you're gonna do like just a little bit throughout some of the blobs again, just to make it look. Oh my god, I can't see anything because there's just there's a cat tail. We can be in my own version. You're blue. Yeah. It does look very blue. It's not blue, I promise. Ugh.
You ever mix your paints a lot?
Oh my god. Jet! Can't see. You've got white on. When did you get. Look at the culprit with his.
You look. Oh, you look more white on my screen. Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, just see cat.
Put a little bit of white on his fur because he's gotten in the face.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm not using a. Oh gosh, I did this wrong. Okay.
Where are you going? Do you want to go on there? You can go up there. Okay, go up there. Good boy. Oh. I promise, Jet Poo, I'm nearly done, but then I've got to take pictures, so it's not going to go much faster, Bubba. You're just gonna shade out and around a little bit, like nothing crazy, just a little bit of something.
I think I fucked that up. I might have to smooth this out somehow. Or you could just go over it, Kelly. You just go with the
You
original
can.
trailer.
I was about to say that, but I was wondering if you decide that yourself or not.
Go over it. Happy mistakes. There we go. Never
Well,
happened.
also, so something I will normally do, like this isn't everyone's favorite thing to do, and it's kind of how confident you feel. Is trying to admit crazy. So something I would do now, but if you're not confident, please don't do this because you'll hate yourself for doing it. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of white, and I'm gonna kind of like highlight with white paint, but with like a little bit of a. And it's just a little scribbles, but I know that can be very daunting if you haven't done it before. Slash, sometimes you'll feel like you ruined it.
Yeah. I think for our first time,
so
I'm
I fully
gonna.
understand if you are not confident enough.
Yeah. I want to see what it looks like in pictures as is, and it's one of those things where, like, if you find like the footage doesn't match what you wanted, then it's like something where you can like start adding more.
This is just something I started to do to help with my clothes texturing. Jake, you are making me bonkers. To help with my clothes texturing because I was finding like it's quite hard in any other way to make them like. Sometimes you just need that little bit of a highlight. But I understand like drawing little scribbles on yourself in white is quite a scary thing to try and do.
Okay, looking like it's coming together. Remember, there's a whole
Sometimes
hair
it's
part.
really outlandish, but I'm trying to decide.
Chat's like, I just want to play around. Were you gonna do a wig? Because I don't think I was not planning on.
I probably will, just because my red hair distracts a lot from a lot of things. I actually have a blonde wig. Yeah, it's not the right blonde, I don't think, but I've got a blonde wig, just for good measure.
I have.
If I didn't have bright red hair, I would not be doing a wig. I would probably just match you and do normal hair. But
Yeah.
my bright red, how much I love it, does distract from paints a lot. So I'll be doing. I will take my hair down though to try and see the vibe.
Ooh, that works. I have like these little butterfly clips. So on this side, I'm playing. I'm not committing to anything. I'm just testing. Yeah. Hannah Montana. Is Hannah Montana something? Do you know what Hannah Montana is, Epsy?
Hannah Montana.
Okay, I don't know.
We had Disney Channel, don't you worry. So something you could do, I don't know if I want to do it for this one, but I would sometimes do it. So just to make, because like the colors are so similar, sometimes I would go in with black liner, like eyeliner, and draw around some of this.
Yeah.
That kind of depends on how you feel, and again, it's kind of a stylistic choice. I do it quite a lot because it's like a style choice for me and my paints, but
okay, it was there. Even you've watched it. I didn't realize it was so popular.
Yeah, it was quite popular. Like, I remember I went to the Hannah Montana movie because I took my mum's friend's kid to see it.
Aww.
She was so hyped, and her mum didn't want to go see it, and she's like, "Will you go take her?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?"
I wonder if
Hi,
Hannah
this is-
Montana would like would it even like age well? Because I'm pretty sure there was like a whole portion where like she didn't want anyone to tell anyone that she was like Miley was Hannah Montana, and it was like, but we have cell phones, but they just kind of ignored the fact that people could post.
Ignored that they had them, yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
remember
nowadays
that.
it's like that is not something, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
Goodness.
wouldn't work. Oh, God.
Hi,
Jet boy.
Zit. Welcome.
How are you feeling? Are you happy with what it is? Are you happy?
I am overall satisfied. I am not happy with my lips, but I might fix that later.
Yeah.
Because like it's
Something
really
I do sometimes if I just didn't have the right color, if you just feel like the color's off or something.
I think it's the shape more than anything, like, because that's
Oh, the
something where like
shape.
I have
Okay.
to take off like the white, and I don't want to do that right now. You look so
Yeah.
cute though. You look adorable.
Remember, I do this all the time.
Your cat's so fed up though.
He's just being a little stinker, okay? I don't know what to say. Like, he picks a time limit for streams, right, that he thinks is enough. And once he's decided it's enough, he's coming to the stream. And he's like, Mom, that's enough.
Great first try? You think so?
I think it's really good for a first go. I'm gonna look at it closer on there.
I think the things I would probably improve on is I think I fucked up the white base a lot. I think it doesn't come across on stream that much, but like it is a little patchy, but that's okay because we're gonna make it better in post. But for like Kelly's learning, I'm
but
gonna...
for a first go, your first go is less patchy than my first go of white base was.
And like you said, white is really hard.
It is the hardest color because it's not forgiving.
Yeah.
It's not forgiving. White is like the least forgiving color that you can use, which is why probably we went in a bit hard. To be honest, I would consider this reasonably difficult.
Really?
Like, this would have probably taken me a while anyway. Yeah.
Really?
It's the color combinations and the detail and stuff that just isn't in a lot of the other paints. And as soon as it's white base, it's already harder. Like,
Yeah.
it just is. There's no getting around that.
Don't look at me. I'm just trying to...
But I think your base is possibly like, I don't think that's necessarily an issue with, like, it was just a technique thing, to be honest, in my opinion. It's just not, like, you know, you learned a lot technique-wise. I imagine if you did it again, it would be...
Yeah. I'll
dabbing.
take it as a
And
first
I think the
time.
big thing is, you did start on that side as well, when you didn't feel like you had enough paint on your brush. The side that you keep pointing out, whereas the other side, I feel like your other side is way less patchy, but you went back in for more paint before that side. So some of it's just going to be getting used to not soaking your brush, which is just, and I say that's a problem. That's a problem so many people start with.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks.
Whacked by my cat.
I can show you the dress that I have in mind. It's
Yeah,
next
show me the
to me.
dress. I want to see the dress. See, show me. For my cat murders me. Cat, you're getting white all over you, and I cannot clean you. This is it. Like because a lot of body paint is trust the process. Sometimes if you're not trusting it, you don't go all in on the techniques. But once you know they work, you get more confident.
Oh,
it's cute.
yeah. It's like Rapunzel. Like I didn't know what to do because it's like half white. It's like half yellow, half purple. So I'm like, oh, that's a really unique looking dress here. So I might just try to get away with purple.
It is. I keep seeing Benjamin being like, still sad nobody's cosplayed Stop This Fire yet. And I'm like, because, have you seen that dress?
I'm like, I don't even know how to make the sleeves here.
I have ideas, but like, I do think for me, like, this is one that I do plan to do this year. But I do think it's going to be like a whole year project. Like, I will probably start it next month.
I mean, it's a
and it will probably
freaking
take me
bubble
all year.
skirt, like the
I mean,
real
I'll
thing.
just out.
Okay, I see the detail
It's
here
cute.
that you meant. Yeah, okay. You know what? For a first timer, I'll take it. I'll take it as a first timer. I know they literally did talk about how challenging it was.
Right.
What did you say?
They did, and then Benjamin from the comments, the costume designer going, "Who's gonna cosplay it then?"
Ooh. Everything's a mess.
There's also one the team expects me to cosplay, so I'm just like, no pressure, no pressure.
I look forward to seeing how you recreate it, because that is definitely a challenging one to take on.
I'm talking about this to, I think it was Ariel actually, and to be fair, I think I mentioned it to a few of my friends. I'm like, Just Dance 2025 decided it's either really, really, really hard or super easy. There's no middle costumes this year. It's either horribly hard or horribly easy, and there's no middle.
Hello
They said
from
you can
work.
have the lot or you get nothing.
Yeah. We're doing good. You got to see the final
Like,
product.
break up with your girlfriend should be easy.
Yeah. Thanks, MZ. I'm not used to it. I think I'm in like the shock of like I don't know what I'm looking at. Oh,
Magic on the...
I think your audio was cutting out for me. What'd you say?
Oh. It's probably the cat rubbing on the microphone. Apologies.
Oh.
He's trying his little bestest.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is if MZ's, all set, we'll probably go and find someone to say hi to, and then I'm gonna probably get into the dress and then take a couple pictures, videos, transitions, and stuff like that, and see what I like, and then modify from there. Because, like, ideally, I probably should have more
like,
white.
editing and doing bits.
Yeah, I might. Because I'm, like, now biting myself, like, shooting myself in the foot. I'm like, why did I choose this? The "we can't stop the fire" part. And I'm like, oh, it means I have to put white all over here.
To be honest, I often don't actually necessarily do the actual routine that they do the way they do it when I
was
film.
literally just thinking that. I was like, what if I just don't do it and just do like a modified version?
Or took. I do like it's why I did because obviously most of Paint the Town red she has her arms up. But it's why I did the because like that's the only thing you can really do.
You're so smart.
Without raising your arms.
You're so big brained.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
These are things I think about though because I've put it. I have a video where I lifted up my arm for poison ivy and had no paint under my arm, so and I posted it because I didn't realize. I
might have to reach out to you to know how to edit that. Like I wouldn't know how to do that in a photo, but in a video is like, ooh, I'm not really sure. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm getting audio issues from you, unfortunately. Yeah.
Might be my mic's dying to be fair.
Oh, is it? Well, that's good timing.
It could be. Yeah. Very good timing.
Very good timing. I see Ariel's on.
We can go see Ariel.
Okay.
I am game.
How do we wanna... I feel bad. I don't want to say bye, but I've had a great time.
We can say bye for now. We'll do something else together. We were talking about should we dance together as well on a separate stream. We're talking about this. We should dance together.
If we do that, we gotta choose an easier coach, like a one solid color coach. We could do Wooly. We'll do Wooly.
We could just do another character. Like we could do something comic book. Like comic book characters are really easy.
Okay. Yeah.
Poison
thanks,
Ivy
Gabby.
so easy. Like if you want to do something out of the realm.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say bye. Thanks, MD.
How does it work if we raid from a shed chat?
What was that?
How does it work?
Oh,
to raid.
I think like I'll probably leave your session and then like I'll just message you and I'm like gonna raid out. So, bye,
yeah, no
MZ
cool.
chat.
Bye.
Bye. And then I'm deafened here. Yeah, thanks guys. This is certainly different. So I hope you enjoyed the chiller vibes. And I'm gonna go and eat and take some photos and stuff like that and try to make it look nice. Yeah. No, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Oh, did you might have, yeah. When we were talking about dancing, we were talking about in the future. Sorry. Thanks, Lee. Thank you. Yeah, the next stream will probably be like Monday or Tuesday, and we'll probably be dancing. So this was more of like I wanted to collaborate with somebody new, and MZ's on our team, and she's really great at what she does, and I really wanted to learn from her. So I appreciate trying something new from you guys. And please don't forget to check her out because she's very lovely, and I know some of you guys are not from, are from like the UK or like the Europe time zone. So she does stream earlier if you're looking for somebody a little bit early to watch. Just vibe. Oh, really? Well, thank you. Yeah, well, we started at like pretty early in my time. This is definitely, I would start stream like in an hour from now. So, you missed the whole stream. It's okay. It's almost about 23 minutes midnight anyways. Yeah. Go get some food, everybody. We're gonna go and raid over to Ariel, who's playing some Just Dance. And I'm gonna go clean up, get some food and everything. And a huge thank you to MZ. Appreciate it. Let me switch scenes. Okay. Raid started. Oh, Nymphy, thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope you've been well. And welcome back to Just Dance. I know you took a little bit of a break. Let me get her stream up. She's not dancing, so that's perfect. I really have to pee, like so freaking bad. Thanks everybody. I love you all platonically. Thank you for supporting me and trying something new. Thank you for all the new follows and the raiders. We had quite a few raiders, so thank you so much for supporting. I don't have anything that's gonna release anytime soon, like this weekend. I'm just gonna vibe because it's a long weekend, so I might be back on Monday or Tuesday. I'm gonna kind of decide on Monday whether I want to do that or not. So have a good weekend. If you are celebrating the holiday too, have a good time off. If not, have a good one. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye. Love you all platonically.